I'm eating Taco Bell. Yeah, toxic femininity. I'm kidding. Welcome to the one place to be on Monday night. Toxic femininity brought to you by Midnight Sedge. We got Lorena, Mandy, and Nina. Welcome to the show.
Hello, y'all.
Again. Hello in YouTube land. Let's change this little banner up here. Why not?
Yeah. Yes.
You know, we can do brands now, it looks like, too.
Ooh,
yeah, so you can maybe change, like, the little, like, you can change the color, maybe.
I didn't know that. Let's check that out.
Yeah.
Neat. I didn't even know.
I like pink. Well, purple works, too.
Is that purple?
Purple works.
I like purple.
I like purple.
Purple rain.
It kind of matches.
There was like a hot pink. Ooh, there we go.
Ooh, matchy.
Yeah,
matchy.
It matches.
I
Matches
like
my
it.
lipstick too. Yay.
It goes with my purple lights.
Awesome. Welcome everybody in the chat to the one, the only Toxic Femininity, the original, the place to be on Monday. As I said, we've got.
He's so excited tonight. My
He's
God.
got a mouthful of Taco Bell.
I'm eyeballing my Taco Bell.
Oh my God.
You enjoy that Taco Bell.
No.
He
Mandy
likes
is with
tacos.
us. Like what? How you doing,
Like
Mandy?
what? Hey, y'all. How is everybody doing on this Monday night? I ain't got much to talk about. Check out my book, Jack the Ripper Vampire Hunter. It's amazing. Buy my book. Yeah, if you don't like my politics, y'all can still buy my book because I love you guys. So, yay!
The only color that matters to Mandy is green.
And pink.
And pink. I like pink.
She likes
Which
pink.
I think pink is a word for like, right? So when
For
you say I
JJ?
like, yeah,
In
like
the
give a JJ.
Yeah,
Ain't that
Yeah.
what that means?
I heard that.
Yeah.
I stand by it. Fuck it, I'll stand by it.
Hey.
My
And we
goodness.
also got hanging out in the chat here. We got all kinds of lovely folks we'll say hello to real quick here. But first, I got to say hello to Miss Nina Infinity. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you?
Taco Bell.
Long time no see.
No, I haven't seen you in forever. No, you were hanging out with us this morning on
Yeah.
the morning show.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a fun
Nice.
time. I never get up early enough for those.
Right?
Whoops. But yeah, it's a good time. Last night we did an amazing show, broke down the review for What If episode 1 with As heel versus Babyface on my channel. So if you want to check that out, especially if you're like, I don't know if I want to check out What If because I feel like it's probably gonna suck. I hate to break it to you, it does. So if you want to know what it's about, just come to my channel and watch that. We break it down, we talk about it. As is hilarious. It's a good time. And yeah, so and obviously every Friday, Good News Fridays, and Wednesday show is always awesome. So thank you, and I'm very happy to be here tonight. As always, Monday nights, yay, toxic.
Awesome sauce. And speaking of sauces, or should I say spices in this case, we got a lady here who loves to bring that spice to your life, Miss Lorena Creole. How you doing?
I am doing great, doing well, and so glad to be here with all of you out there in the chat and all of you on the panel. You know, I actually went to the Boo Bash that Disney had. The
What?
Ooh.
Boob bash? What?
Boo Bash. So it's pretty much like the Halloween party they used to have, but they jacked the prices up by like $50 and gave you less stuff.
That sounds about
You know,
right. That sounds
Yeah,
yeah.
that's about like Disney of late, you know. But
Oh, you said boo as in B-O-O.
yeah,
Yeah,
Disappointed.
Disney ain't gonna give us nothing as good as boobs.
yeah.
Are you kidding me?
See, it was, you know, so it's like boo. Yeah. I guess if you put the B together, smash it with the boo, you could say it's.
Well, that's
boo
what you're
bash.
not supposed to do, aren't you?
At least that's what I do. But anyway, would you believe that they had a new ride at the park.
They
They
did.
did? What was it?
They did. It was so awesome. You know how they're retheming the rides and everything now.
Yeah.
To make them more politically correct
To
and
make them all less racist and shit.
yeah, exactly. So they decided to come for the most annoying ride in the world. And you know what? I think they've plussed it up. I
Oh, okay.
honestly think they plussed it up. So I got some video footage of it. So I'm gonna run it. And you guys tell me
What is
what you
this?
think about it.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, look
I
at
mean,
Whitey.
right?
This is my ride,
Lord.
apparently. Yay!
The
Oh my
wokest cruise
God.
that ever sailed around the world.
Oh, look at the cute
my
dragon.
God. In cooperation with the commie
Reimagine
party.
Tomorrow. You remember that? We were talking about that, critical race theory indoctrination.
All whites are
This is one of my favorites where you get charged depending on what you are. If you're a descendant of slaves, indigenous person,
Mm.
and all of that. I wonder if you get a double discount if you're in more than 2 of those categories.
Oh, look at LeBron. He just
I love
can't
how
help
LeBron's
himself.
on the ground.
I know, right?
He's like faking it on the ground. That's
You would be
hilarious.
impressed if you were president. I didn't know that.
My goodness. He's by himself.
Yeah.
See, they still kept the Mexican sun back there. That's so cool.
Ah.
See the labor
Oh,
The
the
labor
child
camp.
laborers.
Oh,
Okay.
look.
yeah, and there's the Uyghurs. They have the Uyghur labor. You know where they filmed Mulan 2?
Wuhan Institute of Virology.
I'm disappointed there was bat signal. That's DC, so I guess they couldn't do that here.
That's why.
Close that,
Yeah.
keep out. It's Mulan.
Yeah, they're arresting pastors. So they have that, and Snow
Oh,
White selling it
no.
her whole castle.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Oh no,
And
the
the
Mexican
border.
kid. Oh
and the
no.
border. Yeah, trying to get out the
Oh.
border. This is my favorite one here.
Oh my God, is that Antifa? Oh
It's-
no.
Here's a missed
Yes.
opportunity. Okay, instead of holding that, I thought he would like drop it down, like he's dropping it in the boat.
He should have.
and pull it
He
back
should
up.
have thrown it.
Those
in the
are
boat.
no ninjas.
No, they're not ninjas.
He should
They
have thrown
wish
it in
they
the
could
bush.
be as cool as a ninja.
And instead of saying farewell in the different languages, here's like the propaganda they have on both sides. Mickey with this and they threw out Walt and Mickey's
Disney.
statue.
Another
Yeah.
missed opportunity there is the fists should have been like animated. Like it should have been like
That's true, but
You know.
Cheap Peck is cutting down on stuff. So
Yeah,
they
he's
haven't
not gonna
really-
pay for
True.
that.
He
He's
ain't gonna
not
pay for that.
I don't think that was in the budget. But yes, in case you haven't figured it out, that is a parody by a guy named Politizoid, who's over on Twitter. Big shout out to Nerdrotic for bringing this video to my attention. I haven't laughed this hard in such a long time with such irony to it.
Yeah.
So definitely check out and subscribe to Politizoid over there on Twitter.
Yes.
What an absolute gong show over
That was
there at
pretty funny.
Disney.
But sad and true.
Yes.
Let's take some time to say hello to this lovely audience.
Yes.
And get to some of these super chats. We got Merlin's Id hanging out, Hillis Mallory, who has one of the first super chat, actually. Eric K is in the house, Joe Pat 87, Larry, as Mandy says that name so nice you gotta say it twice. We got Wintrell, Dark King, Gaming or what? DM.
I
Keep
saw
apologies
gaming or
hanging in here.
what
Yeah,
trademark
you
at
gotta-
the meetup, and I was like freaking
Oh, yeah?
out in one of the chats because I was like in the live stream, and he showed up on like Ryan's or somebody's live stream, and I was like, "Oh my God, it's gaming or what?" And I was like freaking out.
It
And-
was nice to put a
He
face
didn't know.
to the guy that stomps my ass at Mario Kart.
Yeah.
It was
We got-
nice to put a visual so I know, next time I see
So
him in
you
real
can
life. I
picture his face when you start.
So you know
freaking
who
Yeah.
to
out.
blame
Get
for your
this-
trauma?
Yeah.
Exactly.
There you go.
Yeah.
We got
Wow.
Fred Sacco hanging out. We got House of Trades in here. How you doing? How you doing?
Trady.
Yeah.
We've got Ernesto Gonzalez. Welcome. We got Willie Woodward's hanging out in here.
Willie.
Stephen Ott, of course, is here. John Parsons, Sailor Sonic, Rogue Disney, and a whole lot more. Let's not waste any time. Let's get to some of these super chats so we can get to the news.
Yes. You want to start us off, Lorena?
So Les, I will. Let me flip right back here. So we have Stephen Otten for $5. Thank you so very, very much for that. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna back up because there were some ones that came in before. So there's Hillis
Yes, there was. Hillis
Mallory
Mallory.
for $2. Holla, y'all! Holla!
Holla, good to see you. Good to
As
see you.
always, thank you.
And then we had Dark King for 2 says at Mandy, bean tacos, they're finger flicking good.
Finger flicking good. Flick your beans at Bean
Wow.
Flickers.
I should have made Mandy read that one.
I'm glad it wasn't me.
We so need a shirt for that. I would sport that everywhere. Don't think I wouldn't.
We
Okay,
got
but-
a super chat right now. I believe this is a binary super chat.
yes, it is, and it's
Oh.
driving me nuts because I'm
Mhm.
trying to figure out the numbers. Like 8. Oh God, I haven't done that in so long.
Hey, Tom, aren't you non-binary now? So maybe you can read it.
I am.
Mhm.
What is
I know
it,
how to
like
spell boobies on a
2,
calculator.
Says eat at
4,
Joe's.
8, 16, 24.
Also, but
Look at her. She's doing maths.
It's
It
driving me
says, don't forget to drink your Ovaltine.
Oh, yeah, of course. Ovaltine.
OVE. Oh, you know, Morgan King,
It
you're gonna
says we're
give
gonna
me a
kill you.
translation. I'm embarrassed
Morgan
to say
King
my
for
binary
2
is
says, the AI will
Rusty.
kill you humans soon. Your time on Earth is over.
Oh, well, I knew that.
Oh, well, that's too long. No
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
That's way too long.
Hashtag
way too
sorry,
long.
I
ladies.
thought you were going to tell us something we didn't know.
Those are numbers. I don't know what
Those
they
are
mean.
those are numbers which
Yeah.
basically correspond to ASCII characters. 1 character, 2 character, 3 character, 4. So it's a 5-character word.
You ladies are so smart.
No.
It says we're all gonna die. That's all I know.
Says we're all going to die.
It says red rum. That's what it says.
Red rum.
It's
Oh,
probably
Lord.
inevitable.
Oh.
Let's see. We got Hillis and Mallory again
Hillis.
for $2. Thank you, love bug.
Hello.
Oh, holy hell. I love your shirt, Mandy. Well, thank you.
Isn't
Thank
her
you.
shirt amazing?
So
I'm 80s
cute.
out tonight.
I made her give us a
Absolutely
link so we can all get
gorgeous.
matchy shirts.
Yes,
we're gonna be
'cause it's
twinsies.
Yes.
It's too cute. I freaking love it. So
y'all.
Stephen Otten for another $5. Thank you so very much for that, my dear. Hail, Mandy, Nina, Lorena, Tom, Wrenches, and chat. What fresh hell is this? Question mark. The question I asked several times a day. Yeah, I was asking that several times a day at work today.
Yeah, I was asking that all day on Twitter. Like, what the
Oh,
f-
no.
is going
Yeah, I was
on?
there. I was
Hell.
too. Mm.
God damn.
Yeah, it's there's shit happening there.
Mhm.
Even more so than
And
usual.
then we had Joker Voice for 5. Says, "Hail, Midnight's Edge chat. Hail, ladies and Tom, Mandy. Hello, nurse. Ready to hear your
Hello.
ready to hear your takes on the sequel we never wanted to the movie we didn't ask for."
Oh yeah, I got a lot to say about that.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
all do.
I
That's
think
because-
the basis is its ass. Is pretty much.
It was
Well-
gonna be ass. It's a poser
Yeah, not to
movie
be mistaken, not to be
anyway.
mistaken with as.
Yeah,
no, not
it's
as.
it's basically dollar store and a Wintour.
Well, it's
from The
called
Devil Wears Prada.
Cruella 2, How to Avoid Arbitration. So,
Yeah, there you go.
Definitely.
That's
Definitely.
probably the code
How
name
to
for the
avoid
movie.
arbitration 101. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be funnier if they would at least own it up and name it something like that. Just be on. Why won't they just be honest with their
please.
fuckery? It could be a
Cruella
lot
2,
funnier.
fuck puppies.
You know that's
what
what the people on set are calling it behind its back. Everybody's probably got nicknames for this movie.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You know how like they have
The payoff,
but they
whatever
also
it is.
have like original names, especially like for video games, they'll have like a code name for the video game before it
Yeah,
comes out.
exactly.
Yeah, they'll have their code names for Cruella. Cruella 2, fuck Scarjo.
I've been calling it something, but I'm not gonna say it.
right
No,
now.
well,
Pinky
fuck it.
Ding
It's-
Flicker?
Oh no,
I'm
Cruella
gonna
flicks
say
the
it.
bean.
And it may be,
shit.
it may
not
be
need
a
that
little,
imagery.
a little too soon, but I've been calling it the sex swapped Michael Vick movie.
Oh
It
shit!
may be too soon, but that's what I've been
Oh
calling.
no, it's not too soon, my
Oh
dear.
no.
If anything, the movie is a couple years too late.
It
that
needed to come
fits.
earlier when the hype was still up for
Damn.
things like that. Ridiculous fucking
Oh
movie.
my god. Are you next, Mandy?
I just made a
I think
superhero
so.
for you, Mandy. It's called Pinky the Bean Flicker. There you go.
Oh my gosh, we're doing it, Tom. We're gonna make this book.
It's not only in the movie; it's definitely in the movie.
It's
No
definitely
backsies
in
on
the
that
movie.
one.
Definitely in the movie.
I have not
This
been
is in
able
the
to
movie.
get that out of my head ever since I saw it.
Oh no,
Me
I'm gonna
either.
put some Cowboys and Back to the Future, y'all.
Tom, when we were talking earlier about this whole Cruella de Vil thing, I was like literally thinking of that when everyone was like saying like this is what the movie is going to be about, and I was
Mhm.
like, we're going to put that in the movie.
This is
Oh
just
my God.
brainstorming. Nothing's set in stone.
No.
That's definitely in the movie.
Ugh.
Let's see. So me Aiken for $2.99 Australian. Thank you so much. I love it, and I hope you're having a great time down under. I need a kangaroo, a cute one, not one of the big ones, not a muscly one. So Aiken, let's figure out how you can smuggle me Australian critters over here, so
You
I
know
can live
what?
on them.
You need
You
a
know
baby
what,
koala in your
Mandy?
life.
This is what I
I
found
do.
out from Sam McCabe, who's from Australia, from Queensland, which is basically the Florida of Australia.
Right.
So in Florida, we have these birds called ibis. They're really tall and they're white, and they beg you for your food. They chase you around and everything. So apparently, Sam says in Australia they're called bin chickens.
Big chickens. Well, I need one
Like
of those
trash
too.
pandas.
Yeah, exactly,
They're like
just
trash
like
panda.
trash pandas. So I
Trash
said I've been
panda.
using that ever since. I'm gonna call it a bin chicken every time I see an ibis beg me for food.
That is
Oh
so
my
cute,
gosh,
though.
that's
I like
hilarious.
it. I
That's
like
hilarious.
it. And I need one, but to keep outside. I don't like birds. I'm not a bird person. They got me in a zoo once and pecked me, and it
Really?
hurt.
Ooh, my mom doesn't
climbed-
like crows because of that.
No, I
Nah.
climbed into the cage. It was my own fault. I
Really?
wanted to love the critters, so I climbed through the cage to get to them when I was about 3.
That's a you
So we
problem.
found the
Mandy.
one critter that Mandy doesn't like.
Yeah, it's a bird.
Yeah,
It's birds because they tried
Oh.
to peck me to death when I was
Is,
little.
is a bird considered a critter? I don't
It
think
I don't
can
know.
it
It
can
could
be
be.
depending on how nice it is. But down here in Florida,
Mm.
all the birds are gangsters, so you know they
No.
chase you,
Mhm.
steal your food,
Yeah,
peck
they're
at your
vicious.
car,
Yeah.
Mhm.
look at you like what when you pull up. So yeah,
Right.
it's-
Yeah,
So any
that's
animal
like the
that shits
seagulls
on
in
your stuff,
Vancouver.
the ducks
Yeah,
are the
yeah.
spotted ducks are they're nice critters. They're nice.
they
bird
shit
critters.
every 5 minutes. Those ducks do.
You know
I've
what?
had some
That's
ducks.
true.
They are
That's
filthy.
true.
They are fucking
Disgusting.
disgusting.
They
They are
do.
disgusting animals.
They
Oh, I
are.
didn't read it. Hello, ladies. You're looking as lovely as ever. Hi, Tom. Thank you, Aiken.
How you
Yeah.
doing?
We have I so should not have spoken earlier. Hyper Guyver 2 for $5. Thank you so very much for that, my dear. Can't stay. So I wanted to say hi to my 3 favorite bean flickers. Catch you lovely ladies on the replay. Well, thank you so much, Hyper Guyver.
Thank you.
Oh my god, that was
Licking beans and
amazing.
taking names.
Wow.
And meanwhile, there's thought bubbles off of top of Mandy and Nita saying, "I'm so glad Lorena landed on that one."
Yes, yes,
As soon
absolutely.
as I read bean flickers, I knew you
As
were
soon
gonna
as I
say
saw
it.
the word bean, I was like, this is amazing. Gaming or what? Trademark sends us a Shiba dog sticker.
Oh, thank you.
Which one is it? It says raises and lowers his finger index. And,
Yeah.
okay, to get noticed. Like,
Yeah, like
what's
number
up?
1.
What's up? We're number 1.
Yeah, kind of like Mickey's fish should have went up in the
Oh yeah, that. Well, thank you so much, Gaming or what? Trademark. Good to see you, man.
Hey, love bug.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got MJ1 Media for $2. It was so good to meet you last night, dude. It really was. We did a stream over on the Crow's Nest,
Oh,
and we were
okay.
reading Back to the Future 2. and he was doing the voice of Marty. So like now when I think of what he probably looks like, I see Marty McFly. So
Yeah.
hopefully
That's
he'll look a
funny.
little bit like Marty, because that's how it is in my head.
Okay.
But nice.
Cool.
Keep rocking the 80s exposed shoulder, Mandy. Yeah, that's because y'all got me watching 80s movies.
I love it.
Oh, I
wild.
love that.
You need
I
like
love
the
it.
cutout black gloves now, the black lace gloves.
That's
with the-
coming
I
back. Not the
do.
gloves, but this style of a shirt and
It
like the
is.
whole 80s thing is totally
I
coming
love
back.
it.
I know, and I love that.
I
All I
love
need
that
now
too.
is some Aquanet and like
Yes.
a comb so I can tease get my hair
So it
like
has
up
to
to
be
here.
that big.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
get it
80s
Aquanet
hair.
in the silver can.
Mhm,
That thing will punch a
exactly.
hole in the ozone layer.
Right? Seriously, it was good shit.
Let's see. We have Eric K for $4.99. Thank you so very much for that. Says missed you in Vegas, Tom.
Aw.
Oh,
Yeah, I really wanted to be there. I've been so depressed I didn't make it. But thank you so much for the love, Eric K.
it was so cool to see you on FNT because we know you're the best modrotic, nerdrotic mod, and it's like it was really cool to see you there. And also, the next meetup is maybe hopefully going to be in Florida. And I said earlier today that especially if Andre comes out, which he said. The toxic femme ladies and everyone with Midnight's Edge is gonna go to the next one. So especially if it's in Florida. And I said it's gonna be a party at Lorena's and we're gonna be eating freaking fried alligator meat. And some people weren't down with that, but I'm down to try it. And
alligator
Andre was
meat.
like, what?
We can get you alligator meat, barbecue, fried fish, and of course moonshine. We can
There you
always get
go.
you that.
There
We
you
can hook
go.
you up
Yeah.
with
So it's
that.
gonna be a good time the next meetup.
Absolutely. I'm gonna have to
What?
look back at that video. I didn't get to catch all of it. I saw some folks, but I have to. Eric, hey, I have to see what you look like. Awesome.
Yeah.
He looks
Awesome.
like Richard Dreyfuss.
Does he?
Really?
Only sexier.
Wow.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Right? Seriously.
Like really sexy salt and pepper Richard Dreyfuss.
Yes.
Ooh.
I agree. I agree.
Cool.
Nice.
He made me question my sexuality and my genitals were very confused.
Much cooler version of Richard Dreyfuss for sure.
That,
Is
it
it my
happens,
turn
Tom.
on John Parson?
Mhm.
John
Yes.
Parson, thank you so much for the $4.99 super sticker of a Shiba dog saying, "Hey you, greeting joyfully." Thank you.
Aw.
I like this
Thank
shit.
We
you,
got a yellow
John.
flash in the chat, by the way. Hey, sir.
Yellow.
Hey.
Yellow flash.
Hey, dude. Oh
How
my
are
gosh.
you, good
Fine.
sir?
His videos kill me. I love
know.
them.
I know, right?
Good stuff.
Let's see. Are we on Steven?
Yes.
Is that where we're
Stephen
at?
Otten.
Okay.
Mhm.
Stephen Otten for $2. Thank you so much, Lovebug. With luck, I won't get knocked off the system again.
I know
Uh-oh.
that was weird today.
Yeah, that was
Stephen
odd.
Otten was not able to chat much in the earlier
Oh.
thing. I don't know what was
Oh.
going on.
Well, that sucks. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
dude.
I think it's just something between sometimes when you get kind of half-ass signed out and shit. I've had it happen before too, but yeah, it's something's always wonky with YouTube. It wouldn't be a day that goes by that there isn't something that goes wrong.
Can y'all
That's-
check your
that's
super
definitely
chats
true.
yet?
No.
No,
Okay, because I sure
that's
I
yeah.
got word that Thursday is the day, and also to make sure you clear your cache before you try it. So
Oh, for fuck's
Yeah.
sake!
That's
Wonderful.
ridiculous.
I know,
How
I
Quit
hate
making me
it.
have to do stuff,
Oh
you
my
two.
gosh.
I've had to clear my
know, I
cache like
struggle
20
enough.
times,
That
and
is
I freaking hate
nuts.
that because it gets rid of like everything, and you're like, oh,
I
seriously.
can't remember what the heck that stuff is again. Well, we have Willie Woodward for $2. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat, Willie.
Hi, Willie.
Willie.
God damn it.
Oh no.
Somebody need it.
Flick the like button like it's a bean.
Yeah, he said flick the like button.
Bra- bravo, Willie. Bravo. I'm so glad that Lorena had to read that.
Great. Now I'm like 2 for 2 with the bean
Yes,
thing now.
Yeah, yes.
Hey, I had to get the first one, so it's okay. It's
That's
okay.
true. You did. You
It's
did.
okay. The new number 2 for $2 says, "Hello, ladies, looking fine tonight." Oh, hi, Tom.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How you doing?
Thank you.
Well, that's a trailer announcer guy voice.
Oh.
And let's see. We got a new member.
Oh, yay!
Yay! So BK Panther is our new member. So welcome to Viking Love On. Welcome
Thank
to the
you.
Midnight
Welcome,
Family.
BK Panther. Yeah, BK
Thanks.
Panther found Mead Radio the other night. Was
Oh,
very
cool.
enthralled with it. Yes.
Nice. Well, welcome, Love Bug. Thank you so much for joining the channel. Thank you.
Let's see. So we have Fred Sacco for $5. Thank you so very much for that. Cruella 2 Electric Boogaloo, co-starring Leslie Jones as the wacky sidekick.
Oh man, that's good. Yeah, keep coming out with these names,
compels
guys.
you.
So good.
You know what's sad in that whole thing with that Ghostbusters thing?
Yeah.
She was the best part of that whole stupid fucking movie.
I gotta agree. And
I would
think
agree
I
with
only
you,
laughed
except I've
at,
never
like,
seen it.
2 scenes that
I
she
didn't
was
watch
in,
that
and I
shit.
laughed, and that was
That's
like
it. Yeah.
That was it. That was like a grand total of
Like
maybe
one of
15
them's in the
seconds
trailer
laugh.
too, the one where the ghost is like standing on her shoulders or whatever. Like that's one of the only good funny parts. Like, yeah, and it's
Yeah.
cut better in the trailer too.
I didn't even attempt it because I did not like
Girl,
a bunch of
don't.
the actresses
Yeah,
that were
me
in
either.
that were.
You will
Well, and her
tap out
character
of that
makes no
quicker than
sense.
bird of prey.
I mean, she's got a decent job through the city, but she thinks she sees ghosts, so she quits her job to go work with these ladies who have no money whatsoever.
None.
Oh, that
None.
makes all the sense.
Or
Wow,
property.
all right.
You know, because at least in
That's
the
empowering
original,
women.
Because it's because even in the original, oh my gosh, I'm blanking on Dan Aykroyd's character.
Oh,
He
Ray
had to
Stantz.
mortgage his He had to mortgage his house. No, what 3? Was it 3 or was it 4 mortgages?
But you didn't even negotiate. It was like at like 32% or some shit
Yeah.
like
It was
that.
crazy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like, I was born in that house.
And then Egon's like, the interest alone will be like
Yeah, and he
quarter of
showed
$1 million
the calculator
or some shit like that.
But at least they had skin in the game with that one. And these chicks, oh my gosh.
And then we had Gaming or What Trademark. Thank you so much for $5. Says honestly, I wasn't expecting Geeks and Gamers crew to freak out when they saw me. He says that for another $5.
Yeah, in 2 different
Yeah.
super chats. Yeah.
That's so sweet. Thank you for the 2 $5 super chats, man. That's amazing.
I don't know if he forgot to wrote me or he just didn't have the room, but thank you for that. He didn't have to do that. We appreciate it.
I
Yes.
really appreciate that. Thank you.
Thanks.
And of course, they were excited to see you. You're awesome, dude.
Of
You're
course,
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
And also,
Oh.
Tom, can you please say Hiller Snatters?
This one right here.
Yeah,
Right there.
Coming this summer. Cruella 2. Congo.
I hear that every time I walk through Universal Islands of Adventure, when I go past King Kong Skull Island, I hear Tom's voice saying Congo.
Let's go find some cocaine. My version of Frank Marshall is so much funner than the real one, I'm sure.
It's hilarious. I freaking love it.
Though the
Christine
real
the
one doesn't
Killer
seem like a big
Car.
dick, though. I mean, he seems just like kind of like a laid back, cool dude.
I love that handle.
Well,
Such a
Christine
good-
is a
yeah.
killer car. She's quite the killer.
Yes,
Mhm.
she
It's amazing.
is.
At least she's not like knocking people up as a car, because that's
You
what
keep on
happened.
knocking, but you can't
No,
come in.
she's knocking people off. That's the
Yeah,
Yeah.
jealous car.
you out.
Let's see. Mandy, I think you're next with Joe Pat.
Oh, yep.
Oh, we
Joe
didn't read
Pat.
this one, did we?
Oh, no, we did. Oh, no, we didn't. No, we didn't.
Mhm.
Go
No,
ahead,
you want me to
Mandy.
do that one?
Sorry.
Christine,
Okay.
the Killer Car for $5. Thank you so much, Love Bug. It's so good to see you. Hello to the 3 awesome ladies and Tom. Finally have a day off. Just wanted to pop in and say howdy from
Howdy.
Texas.
Yay, day
Howdy.
off.
Thank you. Glad you dropped in on your day off.
I'm
glad
Enjoy
you got
your
a day off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, here's a movie I
Enjoy
want
it.
to see.
Oh,
Oh.
That bitch has met
Oh.
her match. Cruella versus Benji.
That would be good. I would watch that.
I would also like to see
would.
Cruella versus Cujo.
She's
That'd be
going for
Yeah.
the heart of Benji, all right, to cut his heart out.
Oh shit!
Let's
That's
see,
a deep cut.
Damn. Cruella versus
I
Old
see myself
Yeller.
out the door.
Oh my gosh. We have Mr. 19 for $9.99. And thank you for being a channel member. Damn it, Tom. Now I need Taco Bell. I have a long drive tonight and it's nice listening
Oh,
to
no.
you all.
Aw.
Well, thank you.
Well, glad we can keep you company and keep your hands on the
Yeah.
wheel and get
Cool.
yourself some Taco Bell.
Yes.
We're not sponsored by Taco Bell, but if they'd like to,
We'll take them up on
Yeah,
it.
you know where we are.
I'm
work
gonna
for
need free
tacos.
tacos though.
Yep. Mandy and I work
Um,
for tacos.
Mhm.
I live in Mexico, so that no.
I know
That's
that
not
just
really a
does not
deal
sound
breaker.
appealing to you at all. You're like, what the?
Only if they're
No.
flour tacos, because I don't do corn tacos.
No.
I don't-
Ah.
And they need to be
Fancy up
low
there.
carb flour tacos. Just saying.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stephen Otten, thank you so much for the 5. Says, could they just bring back into Badlands for the love of God or Dark Matter? I know Dark Matter was so good. So good.
Yeah, unfortunately, shows that people. That's always happens to me too. I get into a show and it gets canceled.
Yep.
Yep. We're trying to bring back Dark Matter. Come on,
Yeah.
Dark Matter. Fine.
Well,
And
you can always
not
try.
change. Not change Dark Matter. We don't
Mhm.
want it. We don't want reimagined
No,
Dark
No.
Matter.
Nah.
Same people.
nah. We want
Yeah.
we want the real deal.
Yeah.
And thank you for the super chat, Stephen. We love to
Thank
see
you,
you here as
Stephen.
always.
Yes, thank you. Mandy, I
This-
think you're next.
Okay, Morgan King for 2 Canadian. Thank you so much, Love Bug. What I said in binary is hello. So hello, ladies. Why hello, Love
Point.
Bug?
Yeah.
Set match,
Hi.
Lorena.
See, if you would have said boobies backwards, I would have knew what that one was. I used to spell boobies all the time. But
I'm just gonna say I don't believe you, Morgan King. I think you were saying what the AI wanted you to say, and that was that you're gonna kill all humans. I understand that you have to cover for the AI, but I'm not buying
Yeah.
it.
we're on to you.
I'm
Yeah.
so getting more ideas for that thing we talked about earlier, Nina.
Oh, yay.
I'm gonna
Yay.
pretend I know nothing about machine code right now, and I'll just let what Nina said go.
All right. Larry is next.
Larry for $2. Thank you so much, and thanks for being a channel member. Where the women at? Oh yeah, toxic femininity here. That's right.
Where are the white women at?
What up? We're here. We have
God,
boobies.
I
and
love
we're here.
blazing saddles.
We do have boobies. It's true.
Yes.
We almost lost a perfectly good $30 card.
Oh,
We
my
go into
goodness.
town. A womping and a woman. I can't do it. What do you about the women folk and the children? You let them
are we
live?
on
Oh, hell
Goat Hat
no.
now?
oh my god.
Deranged Lunatic sends us a
Mhm.
super sticker.
Aw.
It's
Deranged
3
Lunatic.
red hearts of different
Oh,
sizes.
those hearts.
Aw,
Thank you
thank
you.
so
And with that,
much.
I think, well, we got 1 or 2 more that came in here, so we'll grab them real quick. We got a couple more than 1 or 2. Holy cow. No, I'm catching up.
Daryl Brewer for $2. Gator tacos. Yeah, that could work.
Really?
That one's a little ways down there. Let me see. I'm not sure if this is the next one or not, but
That's
how
what she
about
said.
how about we get into the first story and we'll get back to these super chats.
That sounds good. That
Sounds
sounds
good.
perfect.
So let me get to that and I'll play myself to the back room.
Wait,
Yeah.
did you say play with yourself in the back room?
Yes,
Oh,
I'm flicking the
God.
bean.
Dang it,
It
Mandy.
gets more and more twisted every week, doesn't it? It just never gets better.
Folks, this is what you come for. So
Do not come. Do not come.
Oh,
Oh, I'm gonna come.
I just set that one up, didn't I? God, it wasn't on purpose. So Emma Stone locks down deal for Cruella sequel.
And nobody gave a shit because nobody wanted Cruella too. Right?
See,
I mean, are we in agreement? Nobody wants a shit.
No, nobody wanted because I remember when it was announced. I mean, the thing had just barely been on, I think, out in the theaters and on Disney Plus for maybe like a couple of days. And then they said, oh, yeah, we're going to have a Cruella too. We're just like, why?
Why? I mean, we didn't need a first one, to be honest. And did we not already have one like back in the 90s? Maybe
Yes,
early
with Glenn
2000s?
Close, that
Glenn
was
Close.
freaking awesome.
Right,
It had
good.
I love the Glenn Close
What's
one. And
that?
I
She
didn't
got
even
2
think I
of
was
them
gonna like
actually.
it.
She
Did
got 2 of them. Yeah,
She
they had
did?
yeah, she had 2 movies.
Mhm.
There was the original and the sequel. See, it says right there.
I
Disney's
didn't see
1996
102.
live action 101 featuring Glenn Close, and it also spawned a sequel, 102 dumb.
I did not see 102.
I did
saw
not see
100
102.
I saw
I didn't either.
101. Here's the funny thing. I didn't even know there was a one for 102. I think that was when I decided I wasn't watching sequels.
Yeah, I think
But
I'd gotten too old to
yeah, it
give a
was just
shit at that
like
point.
whatever. I think that's when they were putting out like Cinderella 3 and
Yeah.
whatnot. But yeah, that one, it had like all that like kind of like late 80s, early 90s nostalgia. It was over the top. Glenn Close had like the fur coat with a big, huge Joan Collins dynasty looking, shoulder pads and everything. And it was a fun movie with a lot of
101
heart in it.
regrets.
101 regrets. It was nice to watch because you actually felt like the dogs were in peril, as you should feel. But
Right.
Cruella was, a heartless bitch, which is what we expected her to be. And Glenn Close played that part to the hill.
Yeah.
I when I first heard about like 101 Dalmatians, like the movie, I remember like back in the day, and this was when I was like a hardcore Disney fangirl. I was like, I don't want this movie. Like, who wants to watch this freaking movie? And then I watched it, and I was like, Glenn Close is freaking bomb. Like
Isn't
she was so good. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm sold on this freaking
Over the
movie.
top? She was like,
So
I would
good.
say she is probably, Anna Wintour probably saw that and was like,
Yep.
damn, I should probably talk like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was bomb in that
She
movie.
was. She did really good in that. And so we didn't need it. We didn't
No.
need it. We didn't want it. But yet here we go
They
again. The
freaking-
geniuses at Disney are bringing
Does
us
it say
yet another one.
Does it say failure on her face? Because yeah, that's what her movie is gonna be.
Is it failure or future? No, it says the future. Yeah, I almost
Oh.
thought
I thought
that
it
was
said
failure
future.
there for a minute. Yeah,
Oh.
it says the like up in here.
Oh,
And
okay.
then
It
it
should
says,
say
and
failure
it's-
because
it-
that's
it-
exactly what the movie is gonna be.
Yeah.
It should, because I remember looking at I remember when I reviewed the trailer for this, it looked like they were trying to give us Harley Quinn in Cruella DeVille's outfit, or supposedly trying to. And every
Yeah,
single
it's basically
still.
Joker meets The Devil Wears Prada.
Exactly.
So it's Cruella, The Devil Wears Prada.
Everything down to the same Anna Wintour glasses and hairstyle. I mean,
Yeah, like
completely
my
different.
very normie friend that's much younger than I am watched this movie and actually liked it and was like, I was like, what'd you like about it? Like, I was curious because she was like, very, I liked it. And she was like, all the fashion and like all the stuff. And I was like, so why didn't you just watch Devil Wears Prada,
Yeah.
And she was like, well, like, it's just like another version of a movie that like has fashion and stuff in it. And I was like, I mean, I get it, like, fair enough. But at the same time, like, if you're somebody like me, or if you're sick of Disney, you're not going to want to support that kind of thing. You're just going to go and watch freaking Devil Wears Prada. Like, you're not going to watch Cruella. Nobody cares about this shit.
No, you're not going to watch Cruella. You're going to go, like you said, like Nina said, you're either going to go back and watch The Devil Wears Prada, or you're going to go back and watch the Glenn Close version.
Cruella, yeah.
You're going to go back and watch that. Fashion wise, okay, I guess I wasn't too impressed with it all, but it just didn't look freaking interesting. It's a movie nobody really asked for. And speaking of merchandising, like the outfits and all of that, every time I've been to Disney Springs, that Cruella merchandise is still warm in the pegs.
Oh,
Nobody
Nobody's
wants
walking-
it.
Nobody freaking wants it.
Because who wants to dress up as somebody that kills fucking puppies?
Thank you.
Nobody wants to be. Oh, when I grow up, I want to kill puppies. Nobody does that. It's a shit character. This is not a character you can
This is why
humanize.
I'm glad somebody made fun of the. I can't. Let me see if I can bring it up. Yeah, here. Southern Cecil brought up Mr. Burns' bit from. You know what's sad is The Simpsons understood 101 Dalmatians better than the people who made this movie did, because look, spoilers, and this is why I didn't watch it, because I thought this was the dumbest thing in the world. Her dog gets killed, or her parents get killed by dogs.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's why she has a vendetta against. That is the dumbest thing I've ever fucking heard. Because anybody who's ever seen the original film, has watched the Simpsons parody, completely understands who Cruella is. It doesn't matter that they're puppies. They could have been fucking chinchillas.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah,
just-
no.
It just matters that she wants a unique fucking coat, and that's where
One
the
rare thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
because of the
and
rarity.
something
Yeah.
that
and she's a
nobody
collector
else
of them.
has.
She has
Mhm.
tons of them of different animals that she's previously killed to make coats. This
Mhm.
just happens to be the new one that she wants to acquire.
Exactly. And just like with the parody that they did on The Simpsons, where he's singing the song, he's going through all of the exotic animals that he's killed
Mhm.
specifically to have as trophies.
Yeah, you
Like,
think
Yeah.
Mr. Burns cares about saving the sea turtles from fucking, plastic straws? No, he's making freaking vests out of gorilla.
I'm with Fleetwood Matt here. I would love to see a movie Cruella versus John Wick. John Wick would teach her a thing or two.
Oh, that would
Yeah.
be good. See,
That
that
would
would be a
be-
fun Disney movie. Please make that. That's good.
We'll never get nothing that good.
no,
No.
no, they're
No.
just like, what we're gonna do? We're not gonna merchandise what? We're not gonna merchandise firearms. What we're gonna do? I think we're gonna do that. But yeah, so here's the thing.
It said Cruella versus the Humane Society.
You guys are killing it.
Humane Society and PETA, yeah.
Oh,
I want to
man.
see him go after
PETA.
PETA.
I do
Pe-
too. Go
PETA
ahead,
has
PETA.
the most. They to me are the worst because
They put dogs down. They are Cruella.
Well, no,
They
I mean not only that,
do.
their ideas. They have such high levels of celebrities that'll come in and support them. And what do? They try to fight where let's get rid of cows and start having women make ice cream with their breast milk, and Mario's against animals because he's dressed up as a little raccoon or whatever the fuck he is in that little
Oh
Tookie
my
Tookie costume. Their ideas are stupid.
I used to be blocked.
I
by
skinned that
PETA.
little shit and I put him on.
Right.
No, Joker voice is
You
right
got
here.
blocked by PETA?
I
This
did temporarily.
Jesus, how the hell
Oh,
did
sorry.
you
Go
change that?
ahead, Joker.
No, I want to hear how you got blocked by
I
PETA.
do too.
Yeah, I got blocked by PETA because first of all, they were trying to say that you shouldn't eat turkeys for Thanksgiving. I said, hell, I'm eating a turkey right now for Thanksgiving. I got it stripped, I got it stuffed, and all of that.
Wow.
And they blocked me for it.
Oh,
And then unblocked me enough for them to see them advertising that milk is racist.
Oh
yeah,
my
I've heard that
god.
one too.
Oh
So
my
they didn't want to
God.
get into the holiday spirit with you and celebrate your Thanksgiving.
No, they
Those
think that we should all
so
eat tofu
anybody
turkeys. I said, I
that-
don't think so.
Anybody that turns down a party is not somebody I want to hang out with. I'm just saying. And Peter
Oh,
turned
you
down a
know
party.
what? I also think I told them that I wanted a deep fried turkey, and I think that's probably what sent them over there.
Maybe they
Deep
just didn't
fried
like the trans
everything.
fat.
Mm.
Oh, I love
Can I
deep
just
fried
say
everything.
though, what Joker voice is saying here, this recent trend, like with Maleficent, make villains sympathetic anti-heroes. No, no, no. I am so with you on this because I
Yes.
remember when I was stoked for Maleficent. I was like, yes.
Oh, yeah, so
Maleficent's
was
gonna
I
be
just got to
fucking
correct something though.
amazing. Hmm.
Because it didn't technically start with Maleficent. I mean, it's true it did with the movie side of things.
Mhm.
But where this actually began was Wicked. And that was the only place it made any sense.
Yeah,
I don't even
Because
think
that-
I saw Wicked.
Well,
Yeah,
they never got the movie made, but
I
it's
saw
a
the
play. Yeah,
play.
it's basically a
Yeah.
play that looks at Wizard of Oz from the other angle, where basically Glenda is the bad witch.
Oh.
And because, Cecil's right. They all just use fucking
Yeah.
Dorothy to fight with each other. Because all Glenda had to do is tell her from the start, all you got to do is click your heels and say, there's no place like home.
Did
But no, she made her
Wicked,
travel through fucking Oz.
Mhm.
did Wicked have subliminal messages that made women want to give blowjobs?
Please.
Did y'all hear that? Did they had
Uh,
subliminal messages? It was on
what?
South Park. So
In
I-
Wicked?
my,
Okay,
my
no, I'm gonna
sources
say-
come from
I sat
reputable
through
stuff.
Wicked. No, I got
That didn't happen to you.
No, I fell asleep.
I
in
love
Wicked,
that
actually.
episode.
What the
That was a
fuck?
funny fucking episode.
But
right?
yes, I know the episode of South Park that you're talking about.
I was just wondering if it was true because I
No,
never
it was just
seen
because
that.
the men were actually taking their women to musicals.
Yeah.
That's why.
That's
Oh
why.
my god, that's
and then
hilarious.
was it Randy who was trying to develop his
Yeah,
own
it was
musical?
Randy.
And
Yeah,
and Elton John showed up to help him out. Was it Elton John or somebody
I
else?
remember that.
It could have been. Elton's been on there at least once or
But
twice.
yeah, to help them, don't say blowjob. Say some. No, it was something else they were supposed to say. They changed it into a nicer word to use instead
my
of saying
God.
blowjobs all the time.
But anyways, going back to like
Yeah,
just how
sorry.
no,
No,
that's
it's
it's all
such a
good. It's all good. But
huge
Maleficent,
segue.
though, I remember I was so stoked for Angelina Jolie because I was like, she just looks the part, like she was born to
Oh, yeah.
play Maleficent. I was like, yeah, I'm stoked, even though I hate her. She's gonna be amazing as Maleficent. Go in the movie. It's not Maleficent. It's like it's like literally like the king is a bad guy. Like like there's no like, and the prince is a little bitch. Like
Oh,
it's just
he was
basically like
so soy. Was he not?
so soy. Like I was like,
Oh
are you
God.
fucking kidding me right now with this
I would have kicked
movie?
his ass like
This was
5
one of-
minutes alone with him.
Mhm.
Sleeping Beauty was one of my favorite Disney
Mine
animated
too.
movies as
Me
a
too.
kid. Okay. The prince, he literally
Fights a fucking
fought
dragon.
the freaking dragon when
Mhm.
she turned into a dragon. He
Mhm.
literally freaking fought her. Maleficent is badass. She's like,
Yes.
She
you're
is.
not going to invite me? Okay. I'm going to make you all freaking fall asleep. And then I'm
Mhm.
going to curse your kid at the same time.
Yeah. She was a
No
fucking
matter what
bitch.
you do. She
Okay.
was a
Yeah.
boss. She didn't
Yeah.
care what people thought about her
Mhm.
at all.
No, and it
Mhm.
didn't have the little like her little goons either.
And
if I
all
remember
it
right.
was because she was jealous she didn't get invited to a birthday party.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's it. It was
That's it.
nothing else about, oh, the king spurned her when she was a fucking teenager or whatever the
We
fuck
don't
else.
care about her wings.
She just was bitter because she didn't get invited to a birthday party, and that's all it needed to be. That's all it needed to be. She just needed to be this evil, crazy, badass bitch that we could just watch and like just enjoy.
Exactly.
And now here we are with Cruella. It's like,
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't-
once they find something that works once, I've noticed with Disney,
misunderstood puppy killer.
they continue it. They like keep doing it until they burn it out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Milk
they,
it. Yeah, milk
yeah,
it.
they
till
milk it for
fucking dry.
everything it's worth, and that's what we're seeing here. That's why the ideas are getting stupider and stupider and
Yep.
stupider as
And
it
the-
goes on.
It is. And the thing is, Pixar didn't used to suffer from this disease, but now they are since Pete Docter took over.
Yep.
Pixar used to have such fresh stuff that Disney had to wind up buying them because Pixar stuff was beating out Disney stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
But they
it
would
was.
actually come up with original storytelling. They
Yeah.
actually had a storytelling course. And with Disney, it's like, okay, we can just do sequel after sequel after sequel. Yep, exactly. Maleficent didn't invite me. Well, here's a death curse for you, baby.
It's
Yeah.
funny. I know bitches like that who will piss them on and say, I wouldn't go anyway. But then if you don't invite them, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking curse your ass,
Just
fucking bitch.
evil for no freaking
I'm not going to
valid
mention
reason.
names, but yeah. Anyway.
You know.
Yeah.
But this it's just like no one asked for it, no one cared. But here's the interesting thing. So remember when they announced Cruella 2? This was before Black Widow came out. Okay, they announced
It
that.
was almost immediately after Cruella 1's release.
Yes.
And we were all like, why?
It wasn't
Like,
even like a week. It was just
Yeah.
like, are you kidding? It's still in the theater. Why are you?
Well,
you know, and
normally
why
this
would
is
they do
not
that?
abnormal. Like they'll sometimes when a movie, especially when it looks like it might have some trouble getting some lift off, they'll throw out there, oh, sequel already greenlit to kind of get some fire
to
lit on it.
garner
That's
the-
typical.
So it's
That
a
happens all the
marketing.
time.
Okay.
This is the one time I will say that this happened only because Emma Stone had basically publicly threatened through the media and her intermediaries that she was going to sue Disney. Let's be real. That's the only fucking reason this happened.
Right. And I think it got leaked by whoever this, oh God, I'm trying to remember who this guy is, but he used to be the editor at the Hollywood Reporter. And he had a blog. And he had basically leaked when this whole thing was going down, when Scarjo's lawsuit first being mentioned. He had said on his blog, well, it's not out of the ordinary that Emily Blunt and Emma Stone would be considering taking action against Disney. Now, we haven't heard anything from Emily Blunt whatsoever. And then this
The
comes
Rock
down
did
the
speak
pipe.
out, I think, though. He said he had zero plans.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
had zero plans because I think Disney came to them and settled whatever it was with his production.
Oh, I guarantee you, the moment that shit went to press with Scarjo, they were out there scrambling to probably get a hold of everybody and anybody that had a movie coming up, probably.
Yeah. So with this, it's like it's like it's made sense. It's like, okay,
But Tom, like going back to what you were saying though, like if it's not a like if it's a regular thing that they do that sometimes, like they'll come out with a sequel thing. Like does it usually go through, or are they like just making it up? Like are they
9 times out of 10 it all depends on the movie and how well it plays out. I mean, again, we see this all the time. The most notorious one we always bring up was Star Trek 3. When the week that Star Trek 3 came out, they already greenlighted Star Trek 4.
I see.
That
Star
one I
Trek
don't
4.
remember.
Yeah.
But that's Star Trek. I mean, I don't know if I would.
It's very common practice. Didn't they already say something about a Jungle Cruise too, or something like that already?
Yes, I did hear something.
So that's what I'm saying. So this is normal, especially if a movie's not doing that well. Because like look at the great examples. Look at Joker. There was a lot of there's going to be no Joker 2 talk until.
There's going to be a Joker 2.
Yeah, and that's because the movie made so much goddamn money. It's like, oh, of course they're going to make another one. They'll back
Tomorrow War is another one recently though that because they didn't expect to have a second one, I don't think. And then
that's a little bit different because that was on Amazon, so that just tells me that either Amazon was trying to boost their views, which that wouldn't make no sense because it doesn't do them no good. But what that does tell me is enough people watched it, so that's enough incentive for Amazon to be like, yeah, we want another one.
Okay. Oh yeah, nobody wants this. Fuck this.
Yeah. But we all know why this got locked down, because when Cruella 2 was first announced, there was nothing about Emma Stone being locked in for it. So obviously, here you go. From the Wrap, Emma Stone closes deal for Cruella 2 in wake of Scarjo lawsuit over.
Yeah, because this didn't come out when Cruella came out. Remember, like Cruella's been out now for over a month or whatever.
Yes, that came out because in the earnings call, I believe, before this came out, when they announced, okay, Cruella is going to, day and date release. And at that time, they still hadn't made a decision, I believe, about Black Widow. That was still up in the air.
They claimed it was going to theaters only until it wasn't, basically.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. And when pressed about it, Chapek was basically, oh, yeah, we're still committed to a theatrical window until he changed his mind. Well, let's put it this way, until he told the general public that that's where they were going to go. But not surprised by this at all, because as you know, Scarjo is basically persona non grata.
Yeah, she's been blacklisted now.
Black Widow's been blacklisted.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, she's pretty much persona non grata. They kicked her ass to the curb, cut her loose. As a matter of fact, she was actually supposed to produce the Tower of Terror movie.
Oh,
you guys know about this. Now, Tower of Terror is one of those properties where it's a ride at Disney World, kind of like a little bit of Twilight Zone, because that's what it's based on. Is a Twilight Zone. So kind of like the Jungle Cruise, the Tower of Terror has its fans and nostalgia as well. It's one of the most popular rides over at Disney Studios. So they're basically going to base a movie based on that. The Toy Story 4 director I guess he's still penning the script. I don't know, because they pulled the plug on this. But this is what she was supposed to be doing. She was supposed to be doing more stuff with Disney.
Now, did they pull it all together for real, legitly, or was that just shit that was going around in the press?
Going around in the press, because consider the source. This is giant freaking robot.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. I wouldn't put much faith in it being completely dead until it's completely dead.
Right.
Because what the thing is of course you have the person who's writing it, so he's probably still writing the script. But as for Scarlett being involved,
I don't see Scarjo being involved in it. Even if they'll just get some other person to produce it. Even if the movie's gonna go ahead, I just don't think that I don't see Scarjo being involved with this or anything moving forward when it comes to Disney, whether that's voicing stuff or anything like that. I mean, I said as much the last couple of times that we're talking about this.
Well, I'll bring up a case. I don't like to bring up his name, but I will anyway. James Gunn.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say I don't count Scarlett out. It could be that Disney could just be doing this until everything, blows over and all that, and then quietly bring her back. That's a possibility too. But right now, Right now, she's poisoned because
But James Gunn wasn't like, but they didn't. He wasn't suing Disney. That was like a whole thing about Twitter and like cancel. Like it's a very different situation.
Well, it may be different in how it came out, but the point is distancing. Disney got rid of him quietly and then brought him back.
Mm-hmm.
So because he was PR poison. So
that's my point. Is like
case.
Yeah, none of this whole like we're cutting ties with Scarjo thing has been a public announcement.
Exactly. This is more of like, hey, I had a source that says this is possibly, could happen.
But you guys
it's not out of the ordinary, but it's not validated yet. So
the fact that Disney wants to go to arbitration tells me that there's still a plausibility that this tower project could happen.
See, the thing is that usually Disney doesn't really cut ties with people per se, unless you're, someone like Gina Carano who has a different totally type of politics and you do like the wrong type of politics.
Which technically still Disney has not publicly cut ties with.
That's
Keep that
right.
in mind.
Really? I thought they did.
No, the only thing that happened is that her contract ran out. They didn't renew it.
Yeah, they're not gonna. Why they don't have to publicly say it. They can. They can do everything in the back.
An email, according to the story, was a source from inside Lucasfilm, and then the only official thing we got was that the decision was made below Iger, but above Feige, which basically means Lucasfilm. So who does that leave?
Favreau.
Or above Favreau, I meant, not Feige. Did I say Feige?
Yes, you said Feige.
Yeah, above Favreau, but below Iger. So it clearly was Kathleen Kennedy's decision.
Exactly.
Kathleen Kennedy. Okay.
Exactly. And just mentioned in the Hollywood Reporter, but there was no official announcement from Lucasfilm.
They really don't have to, though, do they? I mean, why would they? That's bad. It's bad PR to stand up and be like, I'm never going to work with this person again, when they can just be quiet and just not fucking work with that person again.
Because that's something you don't want to say in Hollywood at all. You never say, I'll never work with that company again unless it's something egregious. Usually in Hollywood, you're not trying to burn your bridges, if at all possible.
Or unless like that person basically has come out and been thrown under the bus like Harvey Weinstein, then you have a totally different situation.
Then that's different. Exactly. Then that's different. But for the most part, all things being equal and no Weinstein involved, you're not really trying to cut off your income. You're not trying to cut yourself off from certain projects. So you probably say some stuff like, I hope I can work with them again. I'm kind of disappointed at this point in time, but you never say, I'll never work with them.
Right.
See, I thought that this situation with Scarjo, I think that she basically shot herself in the foot. I think she's
fucked. I think she's fucked in Hollywood.
Yeah, she's because like we were saying before, whoever had her contract, first of all, her agent at CAA, which is one of like the agencies, I can't believe that they didn't renegotiate that contract before she even freaking signed it. That's the thing. To see that particular clause, I don't know whose advice that she took, but to find out that there's an ambiguous clause where it doesn't say exclusive, and that's the wording that we're hung up with, she's kind of stuck. And rather than have that resolved in private, it all came out, which brings me to the other point of the editorial that Andre did. I don't know if I think you ladies had a chance to see it. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah,
it was talking with Cameron Pasha, dealing with where's Cheapek? I had his article over here.
Cheapek
somewhere.
You cheap.
There we go.
Look at him.
Cheapek.
He shaved his hair. He shaved his head so he wouldn't have to pay for shampoo and stuff.
Really?
That's how cheap he is.
I can see that.
This dude.
This guy might be our saving grace.
And that's the scary thing.
Right?
It's like the devil you know versus the devil you don't. Now, I know people crap on Disney corporate, and rightfully so, because they crap on their own people. Cast members who work at this park, especially here in Orlando. Disney's like the biggest freaking employer there is. So for a lot of people, without Disney, there really isn't any job opportunity. So it's like they don't take care of the cast members, but they take care of their CEOs and the executive board. and they're stockholders. So that's kind of the distinction that I want people to make. So they call them CHEPEC, the cast members do, because they keep cutting cast member perks, cutting their hours, cutting their wages, cutting off certain divisions. Like, for example, entertainment. Like I was complaining about the Boo Bash being cheap because there wasn't a parade and all the other entertainment.
Right.
I talked to a cast member who used to be in entertainment, and she said we got laid off from the entertainment division, and she was working in one of the shops. And I said, entertainment is really missed by a lot of people who visit the parks. And they've cut that, those jobs off from them. So he is notorious for.
Wait, when you say entertainment, can you expand on that for a minute? Does that mean like the plays, the singing, like what is that?
The shows, the parades, the singing, anything that involves a person in like a show. Did you somebody who's in a parade? That's entertainment.
They do the giant fireworks shows too, right? Did you say that they've just kind of cut the fireworks show as well?
Yeah, they've cut those as well.
Wow.
So that's also part of entertainment. There's the fireworks, that's the entertainment, and then there's like the actual actors, like actors equity, where you see like the face characters and all that. Pretty much whoever you're interacting with that's providing a show of sorts to you. That's basically that's entertainment. But Chapek cut, he cut a lot of that stuff. A lot of that
were they using like the COOF as an excuse to cut the entertainment budget?
Oh yeah, because that's why they not only cut the entertainment budget, but they laid off. First of all, they laid off 30,000 people.
Yeah,
and people who had been in entertainment, like especially the shows. I'll bring up the point, like the Finding Nemo show over in the Animal Kingdom. They interviewed this guy like on TV, and he was in tears. He's like, I've worked in entertainment in this company for like 15 years, and I got laid off via email because of the Wu-Tang flu.
That's
there a lot of the elite are using it as an excuse to cut hours, cut times of their stores being open. They've gone fucking nuts with this narrative.
It's crazy.
Well, I want to.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just saying, I want to posit something though. Like, like as far as like the blue collar workers and stuff when it come to the park shit, like he was an asshat to them, clearly. And he didn't give a shit about anything but the bottom line. Now, that's the thing is, in the park side of things, this guy is not good for customers. But here's where I'm like, don't you all love the idea that he's going to start treating actors and producers and directors like he does?
That's the part. Like the Grinch where that like smile creeps up.
Yes.
Curls like that. That's the look on my face when basically Chapek is bringing that cheap stuff that he used to like screw over the blue collar workers to start basically screwing over the creatives. So people like Kathleen Kennedy and Kevin Feige, who have these like years long contracts where basically they can sit around and
do
produce
nothing
or not produce from whatever and just gut our franchises whenever they freaking feel like it.
There's nobody they have to answer to.
None.
Like, they can literally we watched it with Kathleen Kennedy. She literally took the Star Wars franchise and turned it into a fucking feminist movement because Star Wars is where feminism started. How fucking stupid.
The Force is
nobody
female.
stopped it.
I got a 7-year multi-million-dollar contract. I don't have to do squat except put out half-ass movies and shame you into watching it. So what Chapek is doing instead is saying, okay, so all that multi-year, multi-million-dollar contracts, no, that's over. You get a freaking year.
Yeah.
And then you're going to have to re-up over a year, and you're basically going to have to justify, kind of like in Office Space. So tell me what it is that you do.
What are you
doing here?
Actually do. I actually watched that movie the other night.
I did too. Like
I
a week
did too.
ago. I love that.
They have to go, and don't you know there's, what is it, the Bobs? You have to go.
The Bobs. You need to go talk to the Bobs.
So tell us, Bill, how many hours a week do you actually spend with these TCP reports?
It's like what it is. It's like now they basically are going to have to justify that, and even goes down to the contracts. Now it's pretty standard in contracts that you have an arbitration clause and all of that, but in the contracts now they're starting to put caps on on earnings and changes to the earning structure that the creatives are not used to,
Uh-oh.
because it's like, no,
Yeah.
messing with my money is like messing with my emotions.
Yeah.
you
As
don't like
Big
that.
Worm would say in
You
Friday.
just straight up big wormed him, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
I was
You
just gonna say,
straight
is that a
up big
Friday?
wormed him.
That is a Friday. There's so much wisdom in the movie Friday. It
That
kills
is
me.
an amazing movie, is what that is.
Or you could even jump to like from Friday to Idiocracy, where what's her face, Maya Rudolph's character's all like, "Upgrade will find me. It don't matter." It's like, yeah, but you're in the future. He don't care.
He don't care. Yeah. Oh my god.
He wants
I
his
love
money.
That's my
Mhm.
other movie is Idiocracy.
Idiocracy is the best.
But this is basically what Chapek's doing. So he's being a cheap ass, to the blue collar workers and the even the white collar workers that are still at cast member level, screwing them over.
Mhm.
Now he's turning that against the creatives. The stockholders like it because they've been complaining for I don't know how long about, money being spent and not getting any results, not getting a freaking dividend. I don't think the stockholders have gotten a dividend in like a year.
I don't doubt
Wow.
it. I don't doubt it. They haven't came out with shit to make anybody want to buy the merchandise, buy anything. Look at Shang-Chi. I'm not joking. My Walmart, all of the toys for them were already pulled off the shelf and put over at the discount aisle.
Oh my
they were like
God.
$7.99 for like a $30
It's not even
doll.
out yet.
It's not even out yet. No,
It's not out yet, and it's
Nope.
crazy because to go back to the stockholders meeting, when they mentioned no dividend, it was so quiet. You could literally hear a rat piss on cotton when they dropped that. Like
Wow.
what do you mean no dividend? So now you're messing with people's money, and hedge funds like the big ones like BlackRock and Vanguard that own like 5% of Disney stock, I believe. Each of those hedge funds owns 5% of Disney stock. Price is going down. Now, not down, it's going up, but still, it's just like, what do you mean we're not getting a return on our investment for giving you money? So
that's what every investor wants to hear.
Yeah, they want to hear, you're not going to give me my money. What do you mean? I got a trip I got to take. I got a yacht I got to buy. What do you mean you told me I'm not getting any dividends?
That sounds like some Amway shit right there.
Yeah, it
does.
Jesus Christ.
It does. But the good thing about this guy, though, is because the exact reason that he sucks so bad in the parks is what very possibly might make him decent in this new position, because he is about the money. If it doesn't make money, Chapek is going to say fuck off with you, and he's going to find somebody that can make him money, which means merchandise that for things that we want to buy. Gina Carano, whose merchandise really blew up and sold the hell out, right? Chapek ain't going to let them get rid of somebody as somebody that's bringing in that much money as they will. He doesn't give a fuck about these little micro arguments. He cares about money. So
I mean, looking at this like baby Yoda picture right here, right? Like,
so I'm going to show you this. I'm going to run this video because I took this a couple of days ago at that World of Disney is at Disney Springs, the one you don't have to pay to get in. There's a World of Disney store. It's one of the biggest in the country. Okay,
so this isn't in the park. This is just like a separate store from the park.
Yeah, so it's like a strip mall.
I don't know if there's audio during this, but I just want to point out that I think Mandy's onto something here. I think that the Gina Carano situation was one of the big catalysts for Chapek to do some of the things he's doing, because part of what he's doing, as you were explaining, Lorena, is he's putting people in the position to where the powerful people are him, and he has more power with things, and he has people on the front line who can come back and tell him, like with the stuff you're about to show us here, is like, what is selling, what do the people want, what don't they want, what don't they like, and now it'll be those people coming directly to him to say this, and they're the ones that are in control, and they can head off this shit a little bit quicker, I think, to where I think that was one of the big catalysts is when Gina Carano was let go. I don't think Bob Chapek would have let that happen if he would have
I don't think so either, because of the money that she was bringing into the franchise. I don't think he would have. I think he would have fought
right below Baby
there.
Yoda was Gina Carano stuff.
Carano stuff. Yeah, I don't think he would have.
I'm going to agree with you guys on this one. I don't know, man.
I think this dude is all about the money.
Well, I'll tell you what, Nina, you could be right, but
You could
one of the first big articles that came out after Gina was let go was that I think it was Variety, who was just basically lambasting the heads of Disney.
It was Forbes.
Forbes, yes,
It was
Forbes.
Forbes because
Yeah.
they
And-
dropped that in the money.
And they really
people.
keyed in
The
on
business,
Chapek.
the business section. Yeah.
Yeah, they really keyed in on Chapek, and everybody's like, what the fuck? Chapek didn't have anything to do with it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I think
But
a
the
lot of this
reason
started.
I
I
say
could be
that-
wrong though, but yeah,
The
go ahead.
reason
Sorry.
I say this is because I just think, well, first of all, I have no freaking hope for any of these people. These people are all really fucked up, especially ideologically, and that's the thing that where I'm stuck at is I don't know how much Bob Chapek's ideologies, especially his weird alt left feminist, political agenda narrative crap, plays into this.
I don't think he
because-
has one.
I
I've
don't
heard
think
he's more
he has one.
conservative.
I was gonna say it's like, is it that it's the woke alt narrative, or it's that that's what sells right now?
Yeah.
And
So
I
what
don't believe in it, but we've got enough suckers out here who are willing to pay
But
for
he
this stuff.
thinks
to
it
turn it
sells
out
right
way.
now. So if he thinks it sells, then we're still gonna get the
But
same
no,
shit.
because it's not selling, Nina.
It's
That's
not.
the issue. That's why he's been brought in. It's not selling. This shit's not selling right now.
No, it's not.
It's not. It's like the biggest turnoff is having all of that propaganda pushed, and people are tuning out. But to
Right.
get back to the merchandising side of
Yeah,
things, okay,
yeah.
so Disney Springs is basically, think of like a big outdoor like strip mall, okay,
Mhm.
owned by Disney. So Disney has this big, huge memorabilia store there called the World of Disney. People drop in, to go and buy stuff and all that. There's a Star Wars section
Mhm.
that is here. There is no sequel trilogy merchandise over in this section. It's all Baby Yoda. There's
Mhm.
that other bag, which is actually old school Yoda because he's got wrinkles around his face.
Mhm.
All you see is Mandalorian merch.
Yep.
Mandalorian and original trilogy merch. People who don't even know
I don't see
anything.
nothing Mandalorian. I see all Baby Yoda.
It's all Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda.
And I'll tell you why, Lorraine. And I want to get your feelings on this because we brought it up this morning, but you weren't there. I've talked to so many people lately who have like Baby Yoda merch on, or they have the toys and whatever, and it's like they've never even watched the fucking show.
Yeah,
So I
that's
can't-
me.
So I can't believe that Chapek isn't aware of this. Like he knows clearly that people aren't watching the Star Wars stuff, but they're buying the Baby Yoda thing. So I got to imagine that's something that's got to stick out to him too, don't you think?
And yet
absolutely.
they pulled Baby Yoda out of the final three episodes of The Mandalorian.
This is exactly where I was going with this right now, because this is what I was gonna say. Because what does that mean when it comes to Mandalorian season 3? Does that mean that Bob's gonna go back and be like, "Hey man, hey, we gotta sit down. We gotta bring Baby Yoda back because that's what people want. That's the merch that's selling. So I don't care what you gotta do in the writers' room, but you bringing this fucking baby back. Like, is that what we're?
I
I
think
think
Baby Yoda will get its own show, to be honest.
I think Baby Yoda will
Exactly.
get its own show. And I honestly think what's going to happen is the ones that are with this woke ideology that is obviously not selling, that is not making money, I think they'll let them run their 1-year contract up. I think as soon as they do,
Mhm.
they'll fire their asses and they'll bring somebody in. Because right now, under Kathleen Kennedy, if I had to rely on that job to pay my bills and support my children and support my family with, I would be absolutely fucking terrified. And I'm going to be honest. If that is how I paid my bills, my ass would be the wokest bitch. Feminism, yeah, because I need that fucking paycheck. I have to have that paycheck or I'm homeless. In LA, I'm homeless.
Absolutely. And
And
Mandy,
no,
you are
so
so onto it. People
you
will
would- you
play
have
that
to.
game in public because it's like, that's the game that I have to play. I may not like it, but I'm
Mhm.
working in Hollywood and I need to do that. But to go back to what Tom was alluding to, Baby Yoda doesn't need to be in season 3 because it's a phenomenon all by itself. People who don't even watch the show, they'll just see Baby Yoda merchandise because
That's definitely me.
It
I
looks
have
cute because
I've never watched a single episode of fucking
a single
Mandalorian.
one, but you
And
go.
I got Baby Yoda merch.
And
I
that's
got
what- and
myself
that's
a
what you
shirt.
do.
But
and-
beyond
yeah.
that, Nina, is you're a Star Wars fan initially, right?
Yes.
There's
yes.
people who aren't even Star Wars fans that are like the Baby
Picking
Yoda's
us
selling
up.
like hotcakes to
Mm.
little girls and shit. Big
Oh,
time.
absolutely. My little girl has never watched it. She never I mean, she's seen a little bit of Star Wars with her dad and stuff, but she's never
Mhm.
like legit watched it.
Mhm.
And she has Baby Yoda scrunchies and Baby Yoda.
Mhm.
No, because he's
Aw, because
so
it's cute.
he's cute. He's
Yeah.
adorable.
He's like Hello Kitty. Oh,
Exactly.
Yes.
It's like you go in there, the world of Disney. It's like you go, you pick up, your your stuff, princess
Mhm.
stuffy, and then you pick up a Baby Yoda stuffy at the same time because it's got big eyes and it looks cute and it sells. Like I said, people who don't even
I
watch
said it. He's a
Star
living
Wars love
Funko
it.
Pop. I said it in the
They
first place.
they actually
Yeah.
fucked up with the Baby Yoda merch too. I remember because I remember when they didn't have any merch. of
Exactly.
Baby
They
Yoda
had
when
none.
when they came
Well, this
out
is
with
where
it, and
I
then-
think that the other films screwed him over. And I think Baby Yoda, and this is just my my theory on the way it went, because you guys are right. Because when the show dropped, they had plenty of merchandise for the Mandalorian himself and a few other
Yes.
characters.
Yes.
But Baby Yoda was nowhere to be seen. And the excuse was, oh,
Nowhere.
we didn't want to spoil it, which is bullshit.
Yes.
Because the whole reason, well, at least half the reason we didn't have a toy line for Rise of Skywalker is because they kept changing the characters so much that Kenner threw their hands up in the air, or Hasbro or whoever it was, and said, fuck it, we're not going to release them. Because
Yeah.
the characters they had made weren't in the movie anymore, so they can't tell us that bullshit. I
Yeah.
think what it was either Kathleen Kennedy didn't have faith in it, and or the toy companies took one look at Baby Yoda and they're like, we're not getting Jar Jar again. No fucking way.
I would have to agree with you because they probably looked at it and was just like, this no. I can, who
Really
had-
though? Because
had-
right
oh,
before
I
right
think
before
they-
that, they had experience with Baby Groot.
You're
and
right.
Baby
You're right,
Groot
Nina.
sold, man.
And
Baby
I think
Groot
they
sold
overlooked
hard.
that. I think they overlooked that. I think that they were looking at the fact that Star Wars wasn't selling.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think they made the connection between
Mm.
Groot and Baby Yoda like you did and most people do.
Well, let me ask
Yeah.
you, who was in charge during that time? Who was in charge of marketing for Star Wars? Who
That
was
would
that-
have. Well, see, that's the thing. That's where the power still lied with like Kathleen Kennedy
Kathleen
and all those
Kennedy.
people.
So
And that's
you
what
could just-
Chapek is up to, is he's trying to take the power out of their hands
right, and back
and-
in his own.
and back in
it's
his
pretty,
own.
because it's obvious they did not have an eye for merchandising.
No.
When you're a creative,
I don't
you've
know
got
if
a different set. You have a different viewpoint when you're looking at the movie as a creative. Like, okay, we're mostly worried about, the movie and how that's going to come out. If you're merchandising, you're like,
Mhm.
what icon out of the movie can I translate into something physical that people are going to latch onto? Like we were talking about in the green room, when we were
Mhm.
talking about Frozen.
Yeah.
Okay. Merchandise for that movie came out, I want to say, a month before the movie even showed up.
Yes.
Everywhere
Mhm.
you turn, there was Frozen merchandise from like
Mhm.
expensive stores to Walmart to whatever.
Yep.
And kids would see like Elsa and Anna, and they'd see that annoying ass snowman, and they had to have
Olaf.
That
it.
fucking snowman.
Exactly.
Tom,
Oh
he's
my God.
amazing. He's
Olaf
cute.
is so good.
I hate the guy who
I
plays him.
hate-
That's why.
I
He
do
likes
too.
warm
That's my
hugs.
problem. I love the character, but I can't freaking stand.
I
Josh
All right,
Gad.
cannot-
who played him? I don't even know who the fuck played him.
But
Who-
that's
Josh
it.
Gad.
If you're
I can't stand
merchant-
Frozen. I mean, I'll be canceled over this. I know, but I fucking hate Frozen, and I think it's the biggest ripoff of Tangled ever. But sorry.
Well, actually, it's a rip off of the I think it's the Ice Queen, the Snow Queen from
Well, the
Hans
sn-
Christian Andersen.
let's not
Actually,
even go there. But literally, the animation is shot for shot Tangled. But
it is
we're
a
not
little
gonna
bit.
get-
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even going to argue
Rapunzel's
that
even
point
in it.
because
Rapunzel
they'll
and Flynn are in it.
freaking do it.
Well, back to what we were talking about, though.
Yeah,
I think
sorry,
one of
sorry.
the other things that really kind of turned him off about Baby Yoda is you got to remember, just before that, we
Mhm.
had Rise of Skywalker coming out, and Babu Frick was like the big character, and he just was
Was-
everywhere. They were trying to sell him like a Baby Yoda too.
Oh, he
Wait,
was so
who?
freaking ugly.
Who?
Babu Frick.
Frick, the little guy from Rise of Skywalker, is like, oh,
He
and shit that,
looked like
yeah.
Salacious Crumb's cousin.
I
Okay.
never saw that shit. So
the
I don't
little
know
guy
the
who
fuck you guys
who
talking
messes
about.
with our C3PO, and he comes in back and again at the end of
It
one of the
was-
ships or whatever. Yeah,
It was so ugly, but it's like I'm saying, it's like when you're
Oh yeah, and
merchandising, you're
Porgs as Zagsburg. Yeah.
Porgs didn't do what I thought they would. I thought Porgs were really gonna like Baby Yoda out.
Well, you got to remember, like a lot of these guys are probably looking at it as like, you guys are 3 strikes and you're out here. We've tried with different fucking things, and
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let
this
me
is
ask
not
you
working.
something, Lorena, though, and Tom.
Yeah.
And you, man, obviously, everybody. I don't understand. Okay, how would this work though when it comes to selling? Hey, selling this merchandise, right? Like if Kathleen, I don't think Kathleen Kennedy would have the final say on that, because I think Kathleen Kennedy would have, they compartmentalize. Like this is all compartmentalized
Yeah,
shit.
but
I don't think she would have anything to do
But
with
They
she's
this.
do
at the top of that,
I-
right? I thought
She would have to sign
everything
off
went-
on certain
Yeah.
things, and they have NDAs and other things like that
Yeah.
too.
I
So
think
it's,
everything does have to at some point is going to go across her desk. She's at the top
right.
of
Mhm.
Star Wars. So I think, or Lucasfilm. So I think everything, whether
Mhm.
she, just signs her name and throws it to the side or literally sits there and reads it, I think everything comes across her desk. Like,
Well,
she set it
Mandy-
up like that, right? She hired all these assholes that are like, "Oh, Kathleen, you're so amazing," and are
Natalie,
terrified
who's
of her. So
I think
Right?
maybe, but you're right, because at one point in time, what I understand from the editorial that Andre did along with Kamran, at one time that was correct.
Mhm.
It had to go through all the creatives that say, okay, we want this merchandise, that merchandise, that merchandise. They're telling merchandising what to do. But under Chapek, who knows, as much of a cheap ass as he is, that merchandise sells. It's not enough just to get people into the park. You have to make them buy all that crap to take home with them and make them want to buy that crap. So now he's switched it to the point where now merchandising tells the creatives, okay, what have you got for me that I can sell to tie this movie in? If it's not good enough, guess what? We're not signing off on it. So now the tide has turned, and that's why the creatives are pissed at Chapek, because he's basically taking the merchandising, designing the merchandise and approval for that from the creatives and putting it in hand of the people who actually know how to do that stuff.
yeah, and
And she
they
kinda-
don't. Oh, go ahead, Tom. I'm
I
sorry.
was saying, she kind of took responsibility for that when it came to Baby Yoda, right? Because her excuse was they wanted to keep it under wraps.
Right.
So she took the buck on that one. And whether however you want to receive that, I just take that as, yeah, that's her way of saying, yeah, the buck stops with me on that point.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
like, again, like I think this is where we're seeing this turn. And I kind of compare it to Tom Rothman. Tom Rothman was a fucking nightmare for 20th Century Fox, but Fox also had a lot of IPs, and he was
Mhm.
not one who was into that kind of shit. Right.
Mhm.
So then when he went over to Fox, the only big IP that, or Sony, the only big IP that Sony really has anymore besides Men in Black is Spider-Man, and he's more than happy to let Disney just handle that, because he don't care. He's made it more than well aware that he does not like these kind of movies. He finds them below their standards, so he does not give a shit about that. But what he has done over at Sony, though, has brought them up from the bottom of the barrel by bringing in a lot of original IPs, independent films, smaller projects, working with, he's got a lot of talent coming in. They're working with Quentin Tarantino and Christopher Nolan, for fuck's sake, over there.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying.
Nice.
So like, he
Wow.
knows he was the perfect thing to happen for Sony, but the worst thing at the Fox side of things. That's where I think Chapek here is, yeah, he was the worst thing that could have ever happened to the parks, but he might be just exactly what Disney needs right now to come in and say, look, I'm cleaning house. Y'all don't like it, get the fuck out. Because guess what? It's my house. You know what it is? And if you don't like it, kiss my ass.
What is Dave Filoni's part in all this then? Because isn't he like
I
the
think
new
Filoni's a
executive
little weasel.
creative director or whatever?
He's a producer, executive producer.
He's with
now.
He's an
Favreau
executive
right now.
creative director.
Yeah, he's got Ashoka, so he should be happier than a pig in proverbial right now.
I
That's what
believe
I
him to
say,
be an
yeah.
ass kisser, right?
That
He is.
too. Please
Like
date
a
me.
complete ass
Remember,
kisser.
remember
Yeah.
that women's conference? It's like, please date me, please.
But I
Date
think
me.
But I think Dave Filoni, would be in charge of something like to do with merch and getting like Lucasfilm, whatever, Because isn't that what the creative executive creative director would do? Like, isn't that part of his job?
They're for the show. That they're mostly there to produce
Yeah.
the show. They would have input to wherever, to the merchandise
Favreau
unit,
kind
but
of said what
To
he
the
does.
merchandise unit to be like, yeah,
Yeah.
we think this character is the one that you should go with. Like,
yeah, they might propose it like, hey, we
Mhm.
think you might want to use that, but that's not really their job.
But they're
Their
not
job
going to be. They
is
shouldn't
the
be
end product,
proposing.
which is the
Marketing
show.
should be coming
Exactly.
to them.
Ah.
It's going to be
Marketing
the
should be
opposite.
like, give us the scripts. Let's read them. Okay. All right. So this was what we're thinking about doing to merchandise this particular thing. This is the tie-in. It's kind of like McDonald's and the Happy Meal toys.
Yeah, they're literally
Yeah.
gonna take a room full of probably like kids and young adults and have a couple of toys in front of them. And hey, which one do you guys like? And they're like, oh, I like this one. And then Bobby here is going to be like, all right, write me something for this. This is this is what we're doing.
My
But
understanding
that
of how
could still be better than the shit we're getting now.
well, my
So
understanding
fuck
of how
it.
this shit works, real quick, Nina, to answer your question, is how it works is like they'll have the idea, they'll you'll have licensees come to them if they have a specific licensee that works directly with the company. In this case, I think it's Hasbro that works with Lucasfilm now. Then they'll send whatever off to Hasbro. They'll have that to work with. Then they'll work up, designs for specific play sets and toys and whatever other else. They'll send that back to Disney or Lucasfilm in this case, their proposals, and then Disney will sign off on them, either that or they'll say, change this or tweak that, or this character's now this color now or whatever. And it's a back and forth for a little bit. But basically my understanding then is once they decide on something, it's like 90 days from production to shelf. And so there tells me that they were not nearly ready for Baby Yoda.
No, they were not. They were not, because I remember Twitter blew up with Baby Yoda everything, and like everyone was like, we want Baby Yoda stuff. Where's Baby Yoda stuff? And people went crazy on Etsy because they were like, oh, we're gonna start making Baby Yoda merch because this is a freaking cash money right now. And people started making bucks on Etsy making Baby Yoda merch before Disney did.
And then Disney came after him for copyright.
And then Disney came after them and started like, claiming
it was the
blah,
biggest
blah, blah.
merchandise fail
disaster.
Yeah, it was
in history.
They lost so much money.
You have not.
It was a disaster.
It was. And you know what? Larry in the chat just brought up a good point. Where are Lucasfilm's video games? They haven't had a new one in forever, and their games like Knights of the Old Republic. Come on, that game was.
Well, somebody
fantastic.
in the chat might know. Didn't they shut down Lucas Arts and they turned all their video game stuff over to EA?
That's what I heard. Yeah,
because the last one was God, I forget the name.
They just had those last few Battlefront games.
Yeah,
and shit like that.
Battlefront. That's what I remember.
No, the one with it was a single player game with and you're the jet. Oh God, the Force.
Oh, Force Unleashed.
The Force Unleashed.
I believe that was an EA game as well.
Yes, it was an EA game. Yes, and it was very good. It was a very good game.
So Lucas, how does that work? If EA, did they just sign over the contract to them and now EA is in charge of making it? Well, how come they're not on EA's ass like, hey, we got the Mandalorian, we got Baby Yoda, get us a fucking game out? Because I would buy a Baby Yoda game. Like if it was a Knights of the Old Republic type shit, I'm gonna, carry Baby Yoda.
Well, the big problem
around.
now, Mandy, with video games is it takes years to put together a video game now compared to what it used to. I didn't think about how long
it, right? I didn't think
that's
about
the thing. So
frame.
like, I mean, they may have something in the works now, but that's just it. We're almost 3 years out from the original premiere of Mandalorian. So it felt like to me that Kathleen Kennedy had no faith in the Mandalorian whatsoever.
I don't think she did.
I don't think she did either.
I don't think she wanted it to come out because it did not push any kind of feminist or any kind of, because it really didn't. I mean, as far as it being woke, it wasn't. It was just it was a decent show. I mean, so I think she read the script and she's like, well, where's my women power? Where's my this? And I think she hated Gina from the beginning. I don't think she was a fan of Gina from the beginning. And that was the lead woman of the show. And I think she was just kind of, I hope this fucker fails, and just kind of sitting back like a fat cat. And then when it blew up, she's like, oh, fuck.
Can I make an observation?
Of course.
It's interesting that Kathleen Kennedy would be gunning for Gina Carano, but leave Ming-Na Wen alone.
I never thought about that. I never
Don't want to
thought
get
about
accused
that.
of Asian hate.
That's what it is.
Exactly.
That's what it is. Gina's a white
And-
woman. Gina's
Oh,
Right.
Gina was an easy target. They did not anticipate the blowback, though. That's the thing.
they didn't know that her fan base had
I'll
gotten
say this.
where it is.
They had no Baby Yoda stuff on the shelf when that should come out. And fucking Rose Tico was in clearance bins for like 5 cents.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, all
yeah.
the Rose Ticos.
Well, we gotta
Yeah,
remember
man.
that this show dropped. What was it?
Fuck.
Like right before Rise of Skywalker came out.
Mm-hmm.
So it was almost like they were counter programming themselves at that point, because that's where it felt like it was almost like they didn't know what the hell they were doing, because like the Rise of Skywalker was what they were trying to support merchandise wise in the stores, but everybody was demanding Mandalorian shit, and I remember what little there was out there was just flying off the shelves. You couldn't.
Yeah.
People were selling it for 2-3 times the price on fucking on eBay and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it was like clearly there was a demand for it that was not being met.
No,
You guys
because that's
think
what
they were
happened
gonna-
at I'm sorry, Nina, I'm interrupting.
No, go
That's
ahead.
what happened at Disney when the Mandalorian came out. People didn't care about Rise of Skywalker merch. You look around, people got like Mandalorian stuff on. People were showing up with I had to buy my Mandalorian t-shirts from Hot Topic of all places. So Hot Topic was actually on top of it. And them, Walmart, Target, all places like that. People were just buying that stuff. Oh God, that's one of my favorite places. They were buying all of that, all that merch. No one was really talking about, Rise of Skywalker.
Dude, do you guys think they were gonna make those fucking space horses into merch? Like nobody wanted that.
Nobody
shit.
wanted that.
Nobody wanted it.
Nobody wanted that.
Shit. That was a
not unless it could fly or something like
that.
that.
Was just a
No.
cruel fucking joke.
I mean, I never saw it. I just saw it in the commercials, and I was like, "Is this what they're gonna be like merching? Like this?
I have never seen that movie. I cannot bring
I've never
myself
seen
to
it
press
either.
play
Oh
on
my
that.
God, it was horrible, but
Yeah.
it's one of those glorious messes that you can at least watch and have fun with in like a mystery science theater kind of way, unlike The Last Jedi.
Yeah,
Because it's just batshit crazy from beginning to end.
Is it worse
Yeah.
than Manos in the Hands of Fate? I don't know.
I can't do that to myself. I'll cry because I love Star Wars so much, and I'll be like,
You get to
Yeah,
a point
I
where you
can't
just
do
go
it.
numb and you just start laughing at it. Trust me.
I
Especially when the
believe that.
sporces come out, you're just like,
The sports.
Did you call them
Oh,
horses?
God.
Holy fuck!
yeah, because we're sitting there as we're doing, Goodbye Horses song. We're like,
Oh my
goodbye,
God.
horses.
Hi.
They're
Oh,
flying
God.
over you. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
I almost want to watch it now just for fun. Just like,
I
That's
would watch
insane.
it with 2 bottles of $3 Chuck from Trader Joe's.
when you get to the bit where like you've got the force jumping, or not force jumping, but light speed jumping and all that shit in the first few minutes of the movie, you're just like, yep, this went completely off the fucking rails already.
No, man. No, I can't even get drunk and watch it because I'll get drunk and then I'll break my projector or my TV or something. Like, fuck you for fucking doing this. Is my fucking
It's too
Wars.
late at
Fuck
this
you,
point.
man.
You're just
Yeah.
like, like Matt said, you're best not to dissect the logic. Yeah, you just
I'll just cry.
at this point, it's done. It's over with.
Yeah.
There's a fork in it. It's like this is
Yeah,
this
there's
is
a fork in it.
Yeah, it's so bad. Disney can't even sell the merch at the freaking parks. Nobody wants it.
And what's sad is
Nobody
both
Nobody
both
wants
the
it.
Rise of Skywalker and the Last Jedi look amazing. Like they look
yeah.
amazing.
They
Technical
do.
wise.
Great.
But Disney's been doing that with everything. Nobody can say Disney does not look aesthetically beautiful. Even that shit Beauty and the Beast they did.
Mhm.
It was pretty.
I was gonna
pretty.
say, well, at least with Star Wars, it was ILM, and I think Beauty and the Beast had some ILM credits.
The only thing I did Beauty and the Beast, I don't know about the I mean, I'll give credit to like the surroundings and some of that shit and some of the other characters,
Yeah.
but the Beast himself looked
Oh,
horrid.
it looked like shit. Looked like
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
But the
with regard-
castle and the garden.
I don't even know
and
why I
stuff, it was
watched that
beautiful.
fucking
Gosh,
movie, to be
I
honest with
don't
you.
know why either, but
I
I regret.
I had hope.
I should have stuck with my animated Blu-ray version that I have, and I freaking love.
I think I watched it because I'm not even that much of a fan of the original. I mean, I like
yeah.
it, but
I
to me,
gotta say this though. I
mm.
disagree about Star Wars looking good in the other in the Rise of Skywalker and Last Jedi because it was all fucking lens flare and JJ's fucking weird like his weird vision. Like you could totally see the weird, like I
There
don't
wasn't
know.
nearly as much lens flare as you would think, but
It
no, I
is.
mean the visual effects,
Well, in the commercials, because I didn't
cinematography,
see the
Yeah, I would
movies.
say like the
Uh,
special effects of the seat, with the with the
yeah, all
CGI
that
and all
stuff
of
looked
that.
amazing, especially The Last Jedi. That's one thing I'll never take away from Last Jedi is of all the Star Wars films, aesthetically,
It was
it's
gorgeous.
probably one of the best looking ones since the originals.
Wow.
But
yeah, it was gorgeous.
it just, to me,
Story wise, it was crap.
Exactly. Kind of like those last few Terminator movies. It's like you guys went out of your way to make them look so slick and cool. And even going back into the original film, they did such a great job with some of the details and shit like that. But it's like the story's garbage. It doesn't help.
But what definitely is not garbage is all these amazing
Super chats.
that you guys have been so generous passing along here to the channel. So let's get to those super chats. But
By the way, there's over 500 of you watching now. Please click that like button for these lovely ladies.
Thank you. Thank you
guys
so much.
Yes.
Let's see. We have first up Brett Cohen for $5 Australian. Thank you so very much, my dear. Can we just skip the 80s shoulder pads fad? Off the shoulders, fine. We might get nip slip. I like the 80s the 80s shoulder pad. I think because one of my favorite shows to watch from the 80s was Dynasty. And the women always had the big, huge shoulder pads, which they ripped off of each other during the cat fights. I thought that was cool.
I love the off the shoulder. It's like my favorite style to wear right now.
I used to steal my mom's shoulder pads in the 80s and use them for He-Man muscles.
I used to stick them in my shirt to make myself look like I had boobies before I
Oh
had boobies.
yeah.
They're perfect. You kind of, because it's it cups and lifts and separate anyway.
Yeah, that's what I did with them.
Stuff, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
but we missed two before that.
Yeah, I
one,
thought so. That's what I was looking at because I thought we
did. Which one?
Yeah, there's a couple in there, and I did say it in the chat.
I put them in. It's okay. It's
okay. Was it below Brett Cohen?
It's above two above
it.
Yeah, it's those two above it is where we originally left off. Nina put them in there for us.
Yeah. So I'm
we
gonna start with
accidentally
Joe
missed
Pat.
them before.
Okay.
So Joe Pat 87, thank you so much for the $4.99. Says, I only wish I could take over Disney just so I can make Emma Stone play Gosselin Mallard. I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
LOL. It would make up for compensation, darling. Hold on. I have to look this person up. I don't know who that
context.
is.
I have not heard of Gosselin Mallard.
Oh,
is that a character?
Okay,
I know that name.
You'll know it when you see it.
Is it the witch-looking lady with the thing on her face?
It's DuckTales.
Oh, DuckTales.
Yeah.
Not DuckTales, but
Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck. Yeah.
Yes,
I loved Darkwing Duck.
That's her.
Darkwing Duck.
Let's get dangerous.
Yay!
Let's get dangerous. Oh my god.
Back when Disney had some killer.
So yes, that would be funny. I would like that. That's funny.
I would watch that. Let me see. We got Aiken for $7.99 Australian. Thank you so much, Lubug. Lorena, Bin Chickens, your chat with Lethal had me laugh out loud in the hardware store.
I loved having Lethal on my channel. It was
that
hilarious.
sounds like fun.
I was showing him pick the signs. I said, yeah, we actually have signs in Florida telling people do not molest the gators. He was like,
yeah.
Oh, I gotta see that. He's like, I want one of those signs right there. So it's like, I know my Australian accent sucks. So yeah.
I thought it was good. You had me fooled.
Oh,
you could have told me you were from Australia.
I thought you were Crocodile Dundee for a minute there.
Right. I was waiting on you to say that's not
a knife. This is
a knife.
Oh, that's a good Australian accent.
A lot of Aussie friends I would hang out with. And then just to like throw them off, I do a Kiwi accent from time to time.
It works.
Let's see. Where are we now? Lucy. Where is Lucy? I don't see Lucy.
After the one you read, the Brett Cohen one. At 9:39.
I don't know why they're so messed up.
9:30. Okay, here we go. All right, cool. Lucy for $5. Thank you so very much. Who'd have thought that Disney Plus's Monsters at Work will be the least frustrating decision Disney's made lately? I forgot about that.
I did too. I remember
I
watching the
forgot about
trailer
that
for
too.
it, and I'm like, "Oh, this might be all right."
I don't
Yeah.
even know what that is. Is it
I
like
don't-
It's a
Monsters,
TV
Inc.?
show. It's a TV series for Monsters Inc. It's
Monsters,
like a spinoff.
Mm-hmm.
You basically got
Oh.
Mike and Sully teaching a new crew or whatever.
I might actually check that out because I know the Forky Asked a Question shorts are freaking hysterical.
Hey, I mean, like, this
That's
is something else
Pixar,
they're
too.
milking, but it's
You
better than
know,
identity politics, so I'll take it.
It's to be expected,
Yeah,
It's a kids'
definitely.
good show. They gotta do that.
And then we had Raj H send us a thumbs up. Thank you, Roger.
Thank you, Rod.
Thanks, Raj. He said he
Um,
appreciate that.
Such a sweetheart.
Mhm.
Erica Winberg for $5. Thank you so much, Love Bug. You are all amazing last week. Looking forward to some laughs. I need it. Oh, well, we're so glad you're here with us, Eric, and hopefully we have
Yes.
been
Aw,
entertaining you, good sir.
Mm-hmm.
definitely.
Absolutely. And guess who our newest member is?
Oh,
Oh, I'm scared
Dun,
now.
dun, dun.
Christine the Killer Car.
Damn.
Welcome
Oh,
to Midnight.
welcome.
Raymond.
Raymond.
Hey, hello. My goodness.
Dropping it like it's hot.
Oh my
Right?
gosh. Nina, you want to get this since you're up next?
Okay, so Raven for 50. Thank you so much. Says, ladies, I missed you last week, and my week turned out horrendous. Oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry to
no.
hear that. So
Oh,
I'm so glad
good.
to see you all tonight. Now I know my week will be just fine having seen your scintillating, warm, charming, gorgeous selves. Much love to you all. Hi, Tom.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, hopefully
Raymond,
everything gets
that's
better,
so
Raymond.
sweet.
Holy
Yeah.
crap.
It will be.
Yeah.
I have a sixth sense about these things, like women's intuition, and I can tell you, Raymond, this week it's going to be a good week. Keep your eyes on the ground because you're going to find money.
Boys are better. We got a dime.
Mandy, does your boobs can your boobs tell the weather? Like
They
when
can
it's
tell when
raining?
it's raining.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
okay.
and when it's cold. Like
Yeah,
I can
my-
tell
mine
when
can-
it's cold.
Mine can tell when it's raining too.
Yeah. Yeah, raining or cold,
Mm.
my boobs, I can tell you immediately if it's cold outside.
Thank you for that,
Absolutely.
From my
Raymond.
boobs.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Raymond. Let's see. We have
I love you,
Kosh.
Lorena.
I'm stifling the urge to say something very unladylike. Go ahead.
No,
One
you
of these
can't. No, you
days-
can't set us up like that and
Yeah,
not
you
do
can
it.
say it now.
My boobs
gotta
can't
say-
tell the weather, but I can tell when a mosquito bites me on them. That's for sure.
Well,
Oh,
I would hope so.
Just saying.
my goodness.
Oh gosh. Kosh for 2 woolly bullies. Thank
Pounds.
you so much. 2 pounds. Thank you, Love Bug. I didn't know what it was. Hail, ladies, and Tom. Thank you. I
How
love
you
Bug.
doing?
I like woolly bullies better than towns.
Woolly bullies.
That's what I call them when
you
I
have
don't
to
know
say
them.
it with a British accent. Woolly bullies.
They're woolly
Woolly
bullies.
bullies.
Thank you.
Thank you for your
Oi,
woolly
bullies.
them
bullies.
the
my
woolly
gosh.
bullies.
Let's see. We have a new member, and that would be Joker Voice. So welcome to Midnighter.
Welcome to Midnight's Edge.
Oh,
It's Joker voice.
wow, that's Joker's voice.
That was good.
Welcoming
Like
Joker
that.
voice to
I like
Midnight's Edge.
Hi.
See, Tom needs him a girl like me because I would make him do those noises all the time. Like, no, you got no. If you want this, you better do the voice.
Yeah, say
motherfucker.
it
Give
in
me
that
the
voice.
You
Yeah,
better
I was-
say it in that voice.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
telling you.
yeah.
I want the
this?
Joker tonight, sir. Bring me the Joker. Yeah, it
The
would
Joker is coming.
Be. See? And that's
It's
what
a
I would
double
want him to
entendre.
say. And that's what I would want him to say at the end.
Say
That's
do
how I
not
know.
come in Joker's voice.
Do not come.
Oh, that's so creepy.
Marina's like, oh,
That's
God.
definitely not that voice anyway.
Oh,
Somebody said
wow.
it's Skeletor's voice.
No, this is Skeletor's voice.
that's even sexier. That,
What?
that just did it for me.
I can rock with Skeletor's voice.
Yeah, Skeletor, right?
Yeah.
Daryl
Castle Grayskull will be mine.
Oh God, he's down. Him
Yeah,
and
Daryl
Jumanji
Dirty
are
Dog.
the best
$2
Skeletor voices.
says Gator Tacos.
Yes, you can have gator tacos, just like you can have fish tacos, same kind of,
Gator
meat
tacos.
prepped, marinate that sucker in spices and vinegar and citrus juices and deep fry that sucker. And put it
Damn.
on tacos.
I'm not
It's
okay with
good.
any
I
of this.
kinda
Why
wanna
are you
eat
wearing a
this.
mustache now? Are you
I
about to
got
get
a
mustache
mustache.
rides? Oh, we got a mustache.
He's got
A
like the
mustache.
villain mustache. You have to twirl it.
I
King
didn't have a
Shark with that
mustache.
mustache though was
So
so
I didn't-
cute.
I'm a man now,
Mustache?
you guys. Look at.
I used to take mine and get myself a goatee. And like 4 schools and 7 years ago. Sorry.
Oh no, I do that too, like with my thing, and I like say that, like I say hi to my husband, and I'm like, say hi to Mandina, and he's like, just stop it right now, just
Yeah, I did
fucking
say
stop
shit.
that.
I did
He
the
gets
same
so
thing.
mad.
That's my husband. Do you want the mustache on or off? He's like, too bad. Okay, sorry, we got
Oh my
it.
God,
No,
sorry.
you're
Oh,
fine.
so
Chat.
we're on crass socks. Who's
Mhm.
me and
It's
you're
Nina.
on crass socks?
I thought it was Nina.
No,
Is it me?
I said
Yeah.
gator
Oh, okay, I'm
tacos.
sorry.
Gator tacos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Crash socks for $9.99. Well, thank you so much, Love Bug, and welcome. I don't think I've seen you before, so
No.
welcome.
Oh,
And he says, "Hello, Toxic Film."
Hello.
good to see
How you doing?
Yes.
Nice to meet you. Tom, you want to read the next one or
Let's
Where are we at here?
Naked
see. We
Fame.
are Naked Fame.
Let's see.
Naked Fame.
make him work since he's here?
Cruella 2. We're in denial.
Oh God,
That's
I
what it
love
should be.
that. Yeah, he gets. To
I
do
like
the
it.
annou-
I
He gets
like
to
that.
do the announcer voice for the Cruella 2 titles.
Yeah.
So we have Zeno Bit for $5.99. Oh, but sorry, $5. Thank you so very much. Do you think with Cruella 2 they'll go the Leatherface route?
Oh my!
I'd watch it.
goodness.
I would wait.
I
She's
would
skinning
too.
the fucking puppies and wearing that shit on her face, like
Oh,
Leatherface with a
shit.
chainsaw.
Well, skinning puppies
the
is just a
door.
step away from that kind of shit. I mean, come
It
on.
really is. It
I don't
really
know
is.
if
Yeah.
Disney's gonna go that route, y'all. Shit, I don't know.
I know somebody will do a
Cruella
fan
de Vil.
film like that.
Cruella de Vil.
I'll
If she
watch
doesn't
that.
skin you, no evil thing will.
Is that what it really says?
Cruella de
Holy
Vil.
shit.
So then we
I mean,
have.
she can sing. She pretends she can't, but she
She
Yeah.
yeah. See, did you hear that? She totally could sing.
I
Liar.
don't think I can.
Okay, now you lie.
Lorena can.
No, because I have family members who can sing. Okay, so I don't consider myself.
Well,
to do
compared to me, you sing like a fucking angel. So
Oh,
just
well, thank
take. So
you.
just take it and sing gallantly. Or
This one's
whatever.
brought to you by Valiant Renegade. Cruella 2. Cheaper than going to court.
That is why that's happening, though.
I
That is
love
that is
that.
funny because it's true.
Yeah.
that. Oh my gosh.
And then we had
Is it me?
Dashies for 5.
It's
I
Nina.
think Miss Creole should be cast as Cruella and release the puppies. I'm going to hell.
Release the puppies.
Release the hounds. Billy White, I like the silence of the puppies.
Oh, I like that a
so
lot. That
awful,
was
but
good.
so
Good.
good.
fairies.
That's disturbing as shit.
That
That was
is.
awesome.
That
That was
was bad.
good.
And then Mark here firing one in. Cruella 2. The search for more money. Well, it's,
I don't think that's where they're
Emma's
gonna
search
find
for
it.
more money.
they're not gonna. Yeah, they're
not gonna find
Not
it
gonna
there.
find it with that. Hell no.
No.
Mhm.
Dash D's for 5 Canadian. Thank you so much, Love Bug. That can't be true, Mandy. I couldn't get a gummy if my sperm cured cancer. Myth busted.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Can you guys imagine if the cure for cancer was that? That would be amazing.
It
I would
is.
say that.
Oh God, please don't give guys that leverage. They
They
already
Well,
think with
look,
their dicks all day.
I've been saying
You
this
give
for
them
years.
That.
You inventors out there, you better be listening. Make a pill that makes it taste like chocolate, and we'll all win.
Do you remember that lady that came out and said that she was drinking that stuff to stop COVID?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, God.
Unfortunately. Unfortunately, I do.
What's
I
worse
do
is she was
remember
paying
that.
for it. I'm like, I know guys that would give that to you gladly for free.
Free,
Yeah, she could
free.
have gotten her for free pretty easily.
It was a scam. She got scammed.
She did get scammed.
Who was scamming who though?
I don't know. I don't know on that one. Did she ever catch it though? Or is
I
she
don't
still
know.
I don't
running
know.
around?
I don't know.
I never
Did
got
she-
a follow-up
It
story to
was just
that.
a preventative thing. She was going to do that so she didn't have to.
Who sits around and says, you know what? I really don't want to catch this shit. So what can I put in my body that I won't catch it? I know. I mean, whose head goes to that? That's just
That weirdo.
Just make it taste like chocolate. You listening out there, scientist people? Get us a pill to make it taste like chocolate. Everybody wins.
that would work. But God, could y'all imagine if like guys started like, my dick can cure cancer, and you're like, oh,
No.
come on, no, it can't.
It don't need
no,
to cure cancer. It just needs to taste like chocolate.
That is, it would help.
That would help a
because
lot.
I have a feeling that 95% of blowjobs are unenthusiastic ones. There should be some more. There should be incentive to this.
I agree,
mean,
Mandy.
you could get one probably any time, but it's not going to be a good one. As you can tell, she's just there.
She's just there.
She don't want to be doing it.
No.
You know, I'm just saying. Nate making eye contact
All
or
right,
nothing.
moving on.
Yeah, we got all
the
sorts
super
of
chats, Mandy.
something
God
happened.
damn it. Okay, wait.
Lorena looks like the most uncomfortable I think I've ever seen her look.
I know. I saw that and I was like, poor Lorena. My
It's
God.
like part of it's uncomfortable. It's like, okay, I got to be a freaking lady. I really can't say what's in my head right now. We'll save that for another time. When
I'll do it.
Drink.
I'll say it for you, love.
Let's see. Where are we? Naked
Are we on
Fame?
Naked Fame? I think we're on Naked
I think
Fame.
we're Naked
Yeah,
Fame.
Naked
So Naked Fame for $5. Thank you so very much. Who do you guys think will be cast as Cruella's diverse trans friend in the second one? Andra?
Ooh.
Oh, I think it's going to be the same guy that's playing 5G. From,
You know what, Mandy?
Cinderella.
That's just what I was going to freaking say.
Yes. You got it, Mandy. That's it.
5G from Cinderella.
It's going to be
it.
Billy Porter.
It's going to be Billy
Billy
Porter.
Porter.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the one. Nobody else.
Yeah,
Nobody
that's
else.
gonna work.
Nobody else taking that.
Nope, only he can play that role.
Yeah,
She.
Really?
Oh,
really. Well,
Wait.
Well, I have not heard his pronouns.
I
I've
don't
not-
know his
I
pronouns.
don't know. I don't.
I'm just
Wait,
guessing
wait a
because
minute,
she
wait
was
a minute.
dressing up like a lady. Okay. I don't know.
Insert pronoun here. Put that way.
There you go.
See, I don't
That's
even know what he was born as. So,
A man.
and I can't. A man. That's,
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess it would be she. I don't
But
know.
he's wearing
I'm not playing
dresses
that
now,
guy.
so I don't know what he goes by.
Yeah.
He's a lady.
Whoa,
Whoa, whoa, he's a lady.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
That's
talking
a
about.
man, baby.
Medieval man is got a comment about my chocolate flavored sperm here.
Oh.
Not sure that's a good idea, Tom. For the love of God, please get away from me. You're the seventh woman today alone. I
Oh, y'all
fail to
would
see the
bitch.
problem here.
Y'all would
I
not.
fail to see the
don't-
problem here.
Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna be complaining. I've never heard a guy say, "Man,
Guys
I
will be
just
like,
got
"More, I got to
too
get
many
to the store to
blowjobs
get some more
today."
pills, maybe." But like,
Yeah, I've never heard a guy say, "I've had too many blowjobs."
my
I hope
God.
it just tastes like it and it doesn't have the same amount of calories because then we'll all be freaking land whales walking around.
oh no, I don't. It's otherwise it's supposed to be good for you. So there you go.
Yeah. Although chocolate's good for you too. So there. All right.
No.
Fred.
Mhm.
Fred Sacco for $2 says Cruella versus Airbud, the search for content.
I'd rather watch Air Bud. At least that was cute.
I'd watch
Airbud
Airbud
was
a million
great.
times before I watch Cruella.
Isn't
Oh,
it funny
God,
what we'll
yeah.
let movies get away with if they're about cute puppies or
I know,
Yeah.
right?
talking
I mean,
animals?
Are you
I mean,
kidding
look
me?
at
I
Milo
love
and Otis.
basketball and I love puppies. Like, yes, of
It
course,
fits.
I'm gonna watch Airbud.
Dr. C wants to know what's happening here. I don't even fucking know most of the time.
we're reading super
Anything,
chats.
everything.
We're talking about semen tasting like chocolate. That's all.
That's part of
And,
it.
Yeah.
And unenthusiastic blowjobs.
I just want 10% of the profits.
Hey,
That's
this
all.
is Toxic Femme. Okay, where else are you gonna talk about this shit?
This is what you come here for, you
Mhm.
know?
Mhm.
Let's see. Mandy, I think it's your turn.
Oh,
right?
it's me?
Cora,
Mhm.
Cora,
Uh,
Corn Witch.
Say that again.
Corone Witch in Residence?
Cor-
I'm
okay.
guessing
Yes.
right there.
Oh, okay, well, I'm going to go with your guess. Corona Witch in Residence. If we butchered your name, apologies, sir. I'm goofy. And yeah. But thank you so much for the 10 Canadian. Thank you. If Maleficent was a fairy, in fairy lore, it makes sense that not being invited as a slight, that requires a response. If you invite the good fairies in, you must be kind to all of them.
So it's an all or nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I could see that.
So if they hadn't invited any of the fairies, then it wouldn't have been any problem.
But
Yeah.
she invited the 3 good fairies. They're
Yeah.
not good fairies though, are they? What are they called? The 3 good
Yeah, they were just like the 3 fat
Merryweather.
They're just Merryweather.
Yeah, they're
yeah,
really
fairies.
skinny one, the middle one, and the fat one.
Yeah.
I like the fat one. I had a friend that did that.
I
Like
love
when
the
she would get
fat
angry,
one.
she'd go
She was cute.
like that.
Like, yeah, like the.
I made
love
fun of her
that.
for doing
Make
it.
it
But
pink. No, I love that. Mary.
When you
Bland
get okay,
artwork.
here's a question: when you watch that scene when you were young, what team were you on? Were you on Team Pink or Team Blue?
pink.
Oh, Team Blue.
I was on Team Blue too, Lorena. Yes, I was totally on Team Blue.
Well, me and Tom, we like pink. Ain't that right, Tom?
Tom, were you on Team
Tom.
Pink?
I don't know what you guys are talking about, so I'm going with that.
Yeah. See, he likes
right.
he likes pink.
Well, all right then. Where are we on?
I don't trust Mandy, but I trust she'll show me a good time.
We got Fred Sacco for $2. Thank you so very much. Tower of Terror. Weinstein's casting couch.
Wow.
I would watch that
Wow.
movie too.
I heard there wasn't much of a tower
Wow.
there.
Oh,
Ooh,
ouch.
shots fired.
Yeah,
Really? Are there any pictures
I
out?
detected.
That's-
Does
No,
anybody
but,
have any pictures?
Yeah, that's not surprising, and I don't want any evidence. Thank you.
No,
Somebody has evidence. Y'all bring it to me and let me see it.
Ugh.
I'll be the judge of this.
Oh
Show me the
God,
way.
Mandy!
No, not theirs. It just wants. I'm not asking
Trust
for
me, just
random
ask
Wayne
Harvey
photos.
if he'll let you see it. I've heard he doesn't have a problem showing
I don't
it.
think
so.
he'll care. He'll be like,
No,
I'll
probably
let you
not.
see it.
Probably not.
He'll just probably want it in writing that you ask now. I mean, I'm just saying.
Well, I'm gonna need you to sign this saying that you asked to see it and I didn't just show it to you.
Oh
So
my
we're a
God.
naked.
Tiny tower.
And Sailor Sonic is correct. Moving on.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Naked
Moving
Fame for $5, Nina.
Okay. Yes. Naked Fame for $5. Thank you so much. Says I should. I should been. I should have been a motherfucking Black Widow. Vika A. Fox.
Was she out for that role? Or
No,
am I
but
missing something?
I don't think so. But like, I'm curious though. What do you think would have happened had they casted a black woman to play Black Widow? That have been
Oh,
just 2 on the money. I mean,
that's
Hard
that's-
pass.
Yeah, that's no. I don't know.
No,
I
I
don't-
just no. Black Widow wasn't one of my favorite characters, but I knew that she was a redhead in the
She's
Marvel
a redhead.
universe.
Mhm.
So no. Yeah,
Although,
that
you
is
know-
from
That's from
Bill.
Kill
That is
Bill.
from Kill Bill. Yeah.
You
I remember
know,
that.
I gotta say though, if they were making Black Widow this day and age, like if all of that stuff was starting now and Black Widow was like just getting introduced, they would cast a black woman as the character. We know
I
that.
agree.
We know
I
that.
100% agree with that.
Yeah,
If it
because
had,
she's a redhead, so she's gonna
she's-
get replaced by a black
she's-
woman. It's just the
she
way it
has
is.
to be. She has to be. That's
Unfortunately,
That's the
That's
rules.
where we're at.
Them's
I mean,
the
we got
rules now.
we got
Uh,
Red Sonja as a black actress now. So like,
Well,
it's
that
gonna happen.
is that. I tell people that the thing with that is, I have to tell people, the actress who plays it,
Mhm,
she has Norwegian heritage. She is half Norwegian.
mhm.
So just a level set for folks, not all Black people are extremely dark, or there are a lot of them also that are light skinned as well, because I have
Yeah.
relatives that are like that. So she does have Norwegian heritage, but passing her off as Red Sonja, I'm not buying it.
I
I'm
don't
not
see
buying
it.
it.
Mind you, I love her and I love her in Killjoys, and I think she's freaking amazing, and I think she'll actually do a really good job. But I don't know, man.
I
There's something
don't,
about seeing a very, red-headed actress actually
because
take up the
that's what
part,
we're supposed to see. It's like, yeah, you
Mhm.
can,
Buxom redhead,
you can slap a wig on her, but I'm
Snow
expecting
White
to
skin.
see a Nordic actress.
Yes.
That's the character that I'm used to
Mhm.
seeing,
Yeah.
in the books.
Just like with
So
Thor and
Hair red as
Heimdall. Like
fire.
I
I
love
didn't like
Idris
that.
Elba, but I
I
don't
didn't
want
like
to
that.
see him as freaking Heimdall. I just don't want to
I
see
didn't want
that.
to see that. Don't shoehorn it in. I would give you enough credit if you just did the race swap, just did it and not made a big deal,
Yeah.
about it. Much as, I
Mhm.
like Samuel L. Jackson, you cast him as Nick Fury. Originally, Nick Fury was a white guy.
Yeah.
But you just went ahead and casted it. Nobody said anything because you didn't do it for woke points. You just freaking did it because
And
of
it was
Samuel L.
awesome.
Jackson.
Yeah.
So that's the difference.
Mhm.
So you so don't always go by looks, because it's like the same thing that happened with the Snow White chick.
Mhm.
Ethnic wise, her father was Polish. Her father
Yeah.
is Polish.
Yeah.
So that's an ethnicity swap, not a race swap. So just
Yeah.
kind of making that
So
distinction out there for
complicated.
folks. It is, but sometimes people will tend to stick on the race thing, which I do understand, because it used to be that you would cast it based on the actor or the
Mhm.
actress and the star power of the actress, not because you tick a box because of what you look like.
See,
And I think that's the
I'm
problem.
with Jane on this, because Jane Theory always says that to just make it look like the character. Like, as long as the character looks like the character, like, we're fine with whoever you're gonna cast, but just
Yeah.
make it look like the character. That's the point, because that's
Yeah,
what you're doing.
don't make us look like, oh God, no, that just doesn't work. You're trying to pass it. Nah.
Exactly.
No, don't
Exactly.
do that. Let's
Mandy,
see.
it's
I
you.
think it's Mandy Xenobit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Xenobit.
Xenobit for $5. Thank you so much, Lovebug. Here's $5 for shampoo. Mandy, don't shave your head. No worries, sir. I am far too much of a chicken to ever shave my head.
Dude, Mandy cut her hair like a couple of inches, and I was like, "No, Mandy, why? Why did
I
you get your
did.
long hair?"
I did. I had to cut a little bit off just because well,
It's on
it
its
was
way back, though.
it is.
It's getting longer.
It's
Yes.
getting longer. It's longer in the back too.
I
It's just
can't wait.
it's pushed like really far back. So you can
Mhm.
it's getting longer. It's
I
getting
love it.
there.
I love
Let's
it.
see. So we have Joker voice for $5. Thank you so very much for that. I used to work at Disneyland 6 years, 1 month, 10-day. Not that I counted. True story.
Wow.
Well, that is awesome. What
Wow.
did you do? What were you? Were you like?
Were you
Were
in
you
guest
charming?
services?
Yeah, were you
Yeah,
a
what
cast
did you
member?
do?
What were you? Oh my
That's pretty
god.
cool.
Were you like Gaston or someone? That would be amazing.
Oh
The
my
fact
gosh,
that
that
you
would
have
be
it down to how many days indicates
speaks
maybe
You
it
weren't.
volumes.
wasn't so
It
good.
indicates you weren't having fun.
I know some
Yeah.
people who were cast members who did not have fun, and they were just like, no, I don't.
Oh, I knew like yeah, I knew some cast members too, like especially the princesses that would go out and smoke in the back and like be like, "Mother fucking kids!" Like,
Yeah.
Like, I'm tired of these freaking guests, because it's true, because some of the guests are ass clowns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And and they'll be so horrible to the cast members. So it's almost
Mhm.
like I make up for it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Uh
And then we had Fred Sack. Thank you so much
Mhm.
for the $5. Says Bob Chapek is so cheap. He flicks his wife's bean in installments. Wow, that's fucking cheap, you guys. I'm so sad Lorena didn't get that one.
I am too. Oh my god.
That was fucking funny. I don't care who you
That's
are.
fucking great.
That was great. That was
Oh,
fantastic, Fred.
Shit,
Nicely
Fred.
done.
That was
Nicely
good,
done.
Fred.
Nicely done.
Fred, you have made me cry a little bit, and my makeup's running now. Shit. All right, Lug Nuts. Hey, Love
Hey,
Bug,
Lug
how are
Nuts.
you? For $5. I hope you're having a great night. Give Uno
Yes.
love for me.
yes.
It's Monday night, and the most beautiful diamond heart lights, Lorena, Mandy, and Nina, truly continue to make my heart beat and sing. 3 hearts, and hi, King Tom.
Oh, so sweet, Lug Nuts.
How you
I
doing?
know. He
Big
is so sweet.
hugs.
He
He's
called me
so
king.
sweet.
He did.
Yeah,
he
he
did.
So we have Sean the Movie Man 71 for $2. Thank you so very much for that. Bob Chapstick putting moisture back on dry woke eye people.
Oh my God.
You guys are cute.
Wow.
Oh my
Just when I thought the other
Oh my
super
God.
chat couldn't be topped. Here we go. That
Oh
was
my
freaking
God.
good, man.
Y'all
Oh
are
my
on
gosh.
fire tonight.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Dyrus for 5. Thank you so much. Says the merchandisers running things is good. Is not good either. This is what I feared Disney would do to Star Wars Disneyfication, making Star Wars for baby. Yeah.
So is it that how would I put this? Because it used to be that Disney would have Star Wars memorabilia in general. And a
Mhm.
lot of it was specialized, or I would say, for lack of a better term, geared to nerds, because it was
Mhm.
everything down from the clothing to the lightsabers to the artwork to, the knickknacks and everything.
Mhm.
And I guess with Baby Yoda, it's like you don't even have to know the Star Wars lore. It's just, it's cute. I hear it's related to Star Wars. I'll go and grab it. It's like the difference between that and, like, say, the coffee mug that I have. And the reason I bought it is because it's got a lightsaber handle and it's got the artwork from, episodes 4, 5, and 6. So you have to know something about Star Wars to know that's something that I want because I like the lore. And with
Right.
Baby Yoda, it's cute, it's hip, it's happening. I have to have it because I see all the t-shirts that are at Five Below now.
Mhm.
Right.
So I think that's what you're talking about, Darius. And I get you.
Yeah, I get that too. I mean, they always argued that, like, Star Wars was for babies anyway, and it was about wizards in space and all this stuff. But I mean, none of us really bought any of that bullshit, especially us adults that loved it. So
No,
it was
it
it,
it
was
was
for
doing
us.
fine. It
Yeah,
was
it was.
doing perfectly fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But you wanted to
Fuck
make it for
Disney.
normies, so
Yeah.
that's what you went and freaking did.
Of course. That's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Is it me?
Mandy.
Oh, it is
Yeah,
me. Okay.
Mandy. Mhm.
Hillis Mallory for $5. Thank you so much again, Lovebug. Right now, Paramount Plus is making the mistake of keeping Secret Hideout, while Bob Chapek is dumping Kathleen Kennedy and putting Kevin Feige on notice.
Oh, I heard about that thing with
Mm.
Secret Hideout. Oh,
I didn't. I don't know
that's
what's that?
Kurtzman's company, and they renewed Kurtzman's
Yes.
contract for like 3
Yeah.
years or something like that.
Yeah.
Star Trek is dead. Put a fork in it.
Oof.
It's 6 years, but it's just because Kurtzman can pump out a lot of
6.
garbage.
Why?
my
I didn't.
And
I
not
don't know
only
what
that, in
Secret
comparison, it's
Hideout is.
$150 million for a 6-year contract,
Didn't
compared
the
to
South
Matt and
Park
Trey
guys?
who got almost $1 billion. So
Yeah.
put that into perspective for a second.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Ooh.
Yeah.
it's just more or less he's killed it. Might as well let him finish killing it, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
then again,
let
you got to
'em drive
remember
the
these
nail in.
guys in Hollywood don't see these people the way we do. And I got to remind people that same thing with JJ, because like I heard from more than one source that said, when they brought JJ over, Hamada's whole deal was he wanted JJ to do for DC what JJ Abrams did for Star Trek. Like, they don't realize how much he destroyed that franchise.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They just see JJ Abrams as the guy who made the most successful Star Wars movie of all time.
That's so fucking pathetic.
That's the thing you gotta remember.
I can't with that.
Hollywood is a strange. They don't think like us.
Hollyweird.
They don't think like us mere mortals here.
No.
No.
They really
Oh,
don't.
No,
fuck,
they
man.
sniff their own farts all
They
day, and it
do.
makes
Was
them.
that a
It
South
really
Park
makes them.
episode?
That was a South Park episode too. Yeah, in San Francisco is where they were at.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks.
Mexican Iron Man, thank you so much for the $20. Thank you so much. Says, Hail team. Good news. I picked up 4 cases of Jello for my proposed idea of an After Dark versus Toxic Femme Jello cage match. Suggestion: live meetup and a round robin matches with chat stream fans. LOL. Giggity.
Giggity.
I'm down. Let's.
Sounds
do that.
interesting.
You don't
That
want to
looks
get in the
cool.
ring with me though, because I'm the women's champion right now. I got the belt right there.
Damn.
So I have the
nice
championship belt. So
I see that.
yeah, you don't want to get in the ring with me. I'm vicious, but I'm game. Let's do it. I'll take you down.
I fight dirty. So if you get into the ring with me, everything's a go. It's all I have
No,
to say about that.
sound the same way. Yeah.
Yeah.
There is no
Eye
fair fighting with
gouging,
me.
ball kicking.
I'll do-
It's
I'll
all
do-
it's all
Okay,
game.
y'all know I'm slithering, which means I'm sneaky.
Yeah, I know. You'll be hiding shit up underneath the pool and stuff to get us with, hiding in the
Yeah.
Jello. Yeah.
I'm just Persian, so I'll just
Yeah,
I'll-
yeah, no.
I got Hufflepuff. I disagree.
I'm
I
Hufflepuff too.
Are you? I strongly
Yes.
disagree with that. I'm totally Gryffindor. I feel like there's no way I'm Hufflepuff.
I think I'm Hufflepuff for sure. I'm
Do you?
definitely yes, because I like to puff and
Really?
there's a lot.
Yeah, I like to huff,
God.
and sometimes I
I like
puff
to
a little
huff
bit.
and puff and blow the freaking house down.
Well, and Mandy, you have Eva.
All right, Eva, unit 4A for $5. Thank you so much. Merch driving movies can go wrong. Picard data toys sold well, so all movies focused on only them, and it ruined the TNG movies after First Contact. That, yeah, I can see
You
where
ain't
that
lying.
could happen too. No, I can totally see where that could literally happen, because like we were saying with Baby Yoda, there's a good chance Baby Yoda would just get its own thing, but then where did that leave the Mandalorian? We lost Gina. Now Baby Yoda will be gone, and then we get the one guy that's an asshole that doesn't want to wear the helmet, that doesn't want to be a Mandalorian, and there's our Mandalorian, but he won't put the fucking helmet on because he's an asshole.
He wants everyone to see his face, even though he
Look at
freaking
me.
knew what the deal was. when he
Yeah,
signed
look at
the
me.
freaking
Look what I
contract.
can do. Look what I can do. Look, that's what he's
Narcissists
doing.
do. They just want to look at themselves all
Yeah,
day.
I mean, you're
No.
not that pretty, but you know,
No,
that's what
shut
it is.
up and sit down, dude.
Exactly.
Shut up and sit
Definitely
down.
not my type. Even before I found out he was an asshole, he was definitely
not my type
No,
either.
he's not. I like Latino men, but no, he's
No.
No.
he's not on the pretzel list. Let's see. We have Lionheart reviews for $9.99. Thank you so very much. Hey girls, I just found this stream and I already love you guys. Oh, great! Thank you for checking us out. I'm excited for the Dune movie, but know nothing about it. Should I read the book before or just go into the movie blind? That is an excellent question. I saw David Lynch's Dune before I read the books. And I kind of liked that because I could tell that the movie was missing parts, and it made me want to go back and read the book. So I think that you should be able to follow it just fine, but there are going to be certain parts that you may not understand because it's like a 2.5-hour movie, I think.
It's also the Dune movie is going to be the first part of the book, the first book.
Yeah, because the Dune series is several books, and the first book, no joke, I think when I bought it was like about that, a couple inches thick.
Yeah.
So,
it's a massive book, but it's a great read. I would recommend you read the book because then you'll get the full story. And you'll understand. But also you should check out Nerd Cookies' channel because she talks about all things Dune. And Nerd Cookies is awesome, and she will educate you on everything you need to know when it comes to Dune.
She does. So it's kind of like what your particular preference is. I would rather just go in and just check out the movie, and if the movie is interesting to you, then go and read the book. And check it out. Yeah, definitely. Yep, 6 books by Frank because I think I only went through like 3 of them. I'm like, goodness, there's so many freaking books. Oh, go ahead, Nina. You have crispy critters?
Crispy critters for $2 says stir-fried pork. Yummy.
I think they sell that at Galaxy's Edge.
They do?
I'm joking.
Oh my god! I thought you were for real.
At
least like they were like doing pork and then calling it pork or something.
I would buy it.
I would too.
Funny.
I would too. Honestly.
This is how treacherous I am going to Disney. I'll start a rumor like, they sell stir-fried pork over there at Oga's Cantina. And have people say, "Do you have the stir-fried pork?"
Don't make it a thing. That's funny.
That's cute. Is it me?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Adam THM for $4.99. If I said your name wrong, hun, I'm so very sorry. Thank you so much for the super chat. Disney is bringing Lucasfilm back. They're making a Indiana Jones video game and more Star Wars games, including a Knights of the Old Republic remake. I saw something about the Knights of the Old Republic remake. Dude, I am so
I'm down.
freaking excited about that. Those were, I mean, they were like my favorite games at the time. Like, you know, you go in the cave and getting the purple crystals and the pink ones so you can make your lightsaber. Awesome.
And also the Indiana Jones video game looks fucking dope.
I haven't seen anything on it yet. Does it look good?
It looks good.
Nice.
I haven't checked it out.
I haven't either, but
I have to take a look at it because
it's kind of like Uncharted style.
Really?
Like it looks good.
Well, that's exciting to me because I often like yearn for games like that, like what Knights of the Old Republic was, and games like, well, you know, like the Indiana Jones type game. I've played Lara Croft. Honestly.
Have you played Horizon Zero Dawn?
I haven't. Is it?
Check
good?
it out. That's a good game.
I remember when I used to have time to play video games. I need to get back into it. The time I was going to get back into it, it was such a pain in the ass to get a PS5. I said, forget it. I'll just wait.
I understand.
I'm
still waiting for that goddamn Switch update to come out.
Oh, me too. Man, come on.
I've been waiting.
Well, see,
come on, Nintendo, let's go.
I was pissed when I heard about that because they announced it, or at least I found out about it 2 days after I bought my Switch, that they were coming out with a new model. And I was like, motherfucker, you know, and I was all doing that, but it's taking them so long to do it now. I'm just like, well, okay, I got my money's worth anyway. So
exactly. See, now I'm like, man, I should have bought it 3 months ago. Would have been
right. Let's see. We have Hillis Mallory for $2. Thank you so much for that. About LucasArts, get me a Sam and Max game.
Oh.
I don't know what that is.
That sounds familiar.
It sounds familiar. I don't know. Hold on. Sam and Max. Tom, do you know what Sam and Max? Oh my God, yes.
I bet you as soon as I see the picture, I'm gonna remember.
The second you see it, you'll be like, yes. These dudes.
Oh, yeah.
I freaking love these dudes. I have not even thought about Sam and Max for so long. I love this.
I have not, but yeah, I would play the shit out of that. That would be awesome.
I totally would.
Yes.
Man, wait till I finally break down and get a gaming system. It's going to be funny watching me like die over and over because I'm still getting used to freaking play. It's going to be hilarious.
That's going to be so funny. And then she's going to want to swear, but she's all proper and shit, and she'll be like, "Oh, sugar," and you'll be like, "Oh, mother."
Well, so she's in the South now, so she would be something like, dadgummit. So you're gonna get dadgummits out of her, probably.
Dagnammit.
Yeah, I have my own vocabulary and say "bless your heart" when I want to cuss somebody out.
Sometimes you do just need to say a prayer.
Mexican Iron Man, thank you so much for the $20 again. Thank you, Mike. Says EA is licensed for I think he means Star Wars games. FYI, there was a big shootout meeting with Lucasfilms and EA over the games. The last two releases were two of them in the past year. One was lightsaber game and the other was Squadrons. Oh yes, Squadrons was shit.
I heard all kinds of nasty
I heard stuff about that. Oh,
I didn't even hear anything about it. Like nothing. Like I didn't even know it was a thing.
They were like they had like a freaking like what was it, like a non-binary alien that wanted to be like had a pronoun and all that. I don't know. It was like some fucked up shit.
It was just some woke BS, and people were like, bump this game. Bump this game.
Yeah, but thank you, Mexican Iron Man.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Mandy, you're up next.
Oh, okay.
Our intern.
It's our intern. That's Stephen. # Crisco Corp for 2 Canadian. Thank you so much, Lovebug. Hello, nurses. Tom, I will never forget Vermont. Oh, that sounds romantic. What would y'all do in Vermont?
Yeah, what happened?
Did you share a long walk in the fall?
That sounds really gay.
You were supposed to talk about that, Stephen.
Well, it's too late now. Now we all know. We'll just come up with. I'll come up with what y'all did. Don't worry. I got it. I'll write you something.
Wow.
Let's see. We have Naked Fame for $5. Thank you so very much. Fire spray is what happens when you drink too much whiskey after eating a dozen hot wings, not the name of a spaceship. Hi, ladies, Tom and Hale chat. Oh yeah, did you hear they renamed Disney renamed the Slave One
They
Oh
did.
yes, they did. Yeah.
to the
Oh,
Fire
no.
Spray? How much of a lame ass name is
Oh,
that?
Wait, I thought they were just
no.
gonna call it. What was the original name they had for it when they first started the Slave One? It was actually worse than that. It was
It looks like
like
a flying iron.
like the ship. I think they just called it like
The ship.
the
The
ship or some shit. Like it was ridiculous.
Are you talking about the one with like Geode? Because that one was just called the ship.
No.
No, with
That
the
one- that was
original
shit too, but-
Boba Fett's original ship, the Slave
Yeah,
One. I don't think it
remember.
got
I think it was
its
just
name
Boba
until
Fett's. I think
later.
it was just Boba Fett's ship is what they were calling it. And it's
Yeah,
like,
and I can't remember if it was through the EU that the name finally got out that it was a Slave One, because the Slave One is, from my recollection, has never been mentioned in the movies. It might have been in the novelization, or it might have come from the EU. I don't know, but I can't place exactly where the Slave One was officially mentioned, like that ship by name, and it just happened to catch on and forever was known as the Slave
I
One.
think it was the
Fire
Christmas
spray.
special.
oh, the Christmas special.
Oh, please, is that for real? Seriously?
Probably.
Oh, that's scary.
That's where Boba Fett first premiered, was the Star Wars Christmas holiday special.
That's true. Happy Life Day.
Why fire spray though? That because Naked Fame is right. That sounds like something that happens after like a lot of Taco Bell or something. Or
That
something.
sounds like a-
Kira's horse or something.
It
That
doesn't-
sounds like a hold my beer stunt. That's what that sounds like.
Yeah, it really does. It doesn't sound.
You know, like
All
you
right,
got the
what-
barbecue grill and you're spraying whiskey on it or spitting
Whatever.
whiskey on
That's
it.
still going to be the best thing about the fucking show, probably. So it just,
Dash D says, okay, for $5. Thank you. Okay, the Slave One is a fire spray patrol craft, so they just took the name off of it.
Okay, there's where it comes from then.
Oh
Ah.
my god.
Okay, so they just went with the classification of what it
What kind
it
of
is.
ship? What kind of ship it technically is? Okay, which is still lame. It's lame as
It's
fuck.
That's
lame.
lame.
It's
That he
it's
didn't name
generic.
his ship because I mean, even like sailors name their fucking boats.
Exactly. So what are they
space
going to name
travel-
it? The
Yeah.
schooner.
Yeah, they're called. Let's go in the schooner for a little bit. Yes. Okay, it's stupid, but at least there is a because I was wondering where the
Alright,
fuck fire spray
I
came
thought they
from.
just pulled it out of their ass or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
They
thought.
might
too.
as well have. They
You
might as
know,
well
because
have.
Baby Yoda's name backwards is the name of a weed. Like,
Lorena,
actual
your
weed.
assistant sent something in. Do you want to share my screen?
Oh
Oh,
god.
sure. Let's. Oh well. All right. Get ready.
What the fuck, dude? I don't
He's
know what this is.
He
I don't
looks
even
like
know what
Gru
this is.
from Despicable Me with the shoulder.
There's another one too. Hold on. There's another one. That one is also hilarious. This one right here.
Steven, what the fuck are you doing over there?
I don't know. There's this one too. I was like,
I'm
what?
glad you did, because I have not been able to monitor my Twitter like it.
Damn,
oh
Tom.
my
Not
God.
even fucking close.
What the fuck
He
is
looks
this?
like an alien.
He does.
Like I expect him to walk out of a black and white movie.
This one does look a little.
You need
Gumby-ish.
like 5 of them for one thing. So you got to take them all out, the Velcro ones, and then you put them all on your arms for the muscles, and then your He-Man.
Muscles.
Ah.
He-Man. Okay.
Oh my god.
And the Masters of the Universe.
Wow.
Oh God. Nina, you're up next. Dash East.
Okay. We are Dash D's. Thank you so much for the 5. It says talk about what the F moments I just found out my favorite serial killer was actually killing vampires the whole time. Like, what?
Hey!
Jack the Ripper.
Yay! Hey, that is very, very true. Jack the Ripper, he wasn't really a bad guy. He just had to handle all those, prostitute vampires. They had to go.
Mhm.
So, yeah, everybody check out Jack the Ripper Vampire Hunter on Indiegogo and Dashies. You're amazing.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
because actually Mandy and Peter and Wyatt are all going to be on my channel on Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern to talk specifically about Jack the Ripper Vampire
We
Hunter.
are.
Please come out and back that up.
Yeah, watch how many times me, Wyatt, and Peter can make Lorena blush. It'll be fun.
Oh, that's gonna be hilarious.
It's gonna be an adventure. It's gonna be an adventure because these guys are used to talking to me, and I'm pretty much anything goes. So
Lord.
it's gonna be an adventure, I believe.
That's gonna be hilarious.
It sounds like it's gonna be a very clippable show.
Yes, I think so.
Mandy, I think you're up next.
Okay, John Edgar for $5. Thank you so much, Lovebug. Lorena, you've seen Manos in the Hands of Fate. You poor woman. Even MST3K couldn't save that hilariously bad film. Is your brain okay?
Barely. I thought it was a joke when that first came on MST3K, and I'm like, oh my god, this movie sucks. And I think that's the only episode of MS3K where the guy stopped it and he said, I have to apologize. This movie is so hideously bad. It is worse than Plan 9 from Outer Space.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I didn't think that was possible. And then one day I sat down and I watched Plan 9 from Outer Space. I said, yeah, Manos in the Hands of Fate is even worse.
I've never even heard of these movies.
It's with the Mystery Science Theater 3000. If you go back, they have like all these bad movies, but this one, if there was a bad movie Hall of Fame, Manos in the Hands of Fate gets the gold medal.
Wow. Okay.
It's that bad.
Wow.
I survived though.
Is it funny bad or is it just bad?
It's just bad.
Just bad.
It's so bad. I don't know how to MS.
I just Googled it and I'm actually like, what the is this?
It is good. No, it's
wow.
Oh my god, this looks awful.
It's
like wow.
Yeah, don't. It's usually MS3K. It's funny. They make bad movies seem hilarious. They couldn't save this one.
Oh, that's
wow.
It is legendary in MST3K fandom.
So we're on Willie Woodward, right? Okay, Willie Woodward, thank you so much for the $5. Says Tom, can you quantify slick visuals? Can't quantify good stories. With the knowledge to write a good storytelling, can't really make a story, everyone.
You can't quantify slick visuals. You can't quantify good stories.
He's talking about like the Star Wars JJ's Star Wars like looking good versus not being able to quantify the storytelling.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I
100% agree. I 100% agree with that. I'm sure Tom does.
It's like a plastic fruit, right? Like they look amazing, and then you
try to take a bite, and it's foam
crap.
Yeah, it's hollow, and you can't eat it.
Yeah. That's what happens when you have.
That's what it is.
Stuff that just
I will give a little bit of credit though for their visuals, but that doesn't make a movie. I enjoy movies from the 80s with way less visual than what I get nowadays in movies. Way more. Like I just started for the first time. I had never watched what was it? Back to the Future. So instead of watching something new, I rented Back to the Future to watch. And I love it. It's fucking amazing. I can't believe I waited so long to watch that movie. It's awesome.
I think sorry, go ahead, Minnie.
Oh no, that was
I was gonna say, I think the issue now is that so many films rely on CGI.
I agree.
As the storytelling medium.
I agree.
Instead of it being the tool to aid in storytelling.
Exactly. Or they dumb it down so much to the point that they're not even letting, because they're giving you the visuals and they're pretty, but they dumb it down like you're too fucking stupid to figure it out. Like you can't even tie your own shoes, and it's like, y'all suck. They suck.
God, this is why I watch so much freaking anime now.
Right.
Oh, let's see. I think Nina, I think you skipped over me. No problem. It's Christine the Killer Car.
Sorry.
No worries, we get the super chats done. For $5. Mandy, mine could tell me when it's too hot outside. Can you say boob sweat?
Girl, you ain't lying.
Powder under the
that's what you do. If you get you some powder, just put it on your hands and just lift a boob and rub it.
And, yeah, exactly.
More, lift a boob and rub it. It really does help with the
Tom, for God's sake, this is your cue for that amazing video.
Tom done left. Tom said,
"Thank
you."
Oh, which video?
The grandma with the boob sweat.
Boob sweat granny.
Hey, this is Angry Grandma with another fucking weather report. It's hotter than hell out here. I got sweat rolling down the crack of my eyes. The sun's beating down on my titties. I don't know. It's so fucking hot. I go in the house. My damn air conditioner's fucked up. So, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I can't get no relief in the house. Can't get no relief outside. I'm going downstairs and get me a couple of ice trays, and I'm sticking them down my titties and down the ice of my drawers and see if that won't cool my ass off a little bit. So, guys, I'm burning the fuck up, and I'll talk to you later.
Where you going?
I'm going to get me some fucking ice.
For what?
To stick down my drawers, see if I can get cooled off.
Okay, with it being 100 and some odd degrees with the heat index outside, I totally get where she's coming from.
Yeah.
I 100% get that. So
I feel her. I feel
her. I totally get that, Christine. We feel your pain.
Yeah.
100%. 100%. I feel your pain on that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, it gets hot. Look, when I was like a little bit younger, I'm not going to tell you how old I was when I did it. But look, when I was trying to convince my husband that I was sick and I needed to be taken care of, I would have him bring me the thermometer and I'd lift my boobie and take my temp underneath my boob because it's so hot. And then I'd be like, look, it's like 101. It's like, and then he'd take care of me because I needed to be taken care of.
Oh my God.
So I'd wait till he left and stick it up under my boob. Y'all, there's a lesson for you guys. If you're trying to fake a temperature and you have boobs, lift one.
Girl, thanks for that. That's
right. That got me out of a lot of school as well, might I add. Lots of school. The titty temp is higher.
Why didn't I think of that when I was going to school?
Right? I'm telling you. I got ideas over here.
Is it my turn now? I don't know what's going on.
Let's see. I'll catch back up. So albatross for $5.
I'm an albatross.
Let's see. Make Cruella like Aquaman, but just with dogs.
What? What does that mean?
Like she's using the dogs to like
I don't know.
aid her?
Like she could talk to the dogs?
Like go forward, dog.
Well, I think the problem with that albatross is she's gonna fucking kill them.
Mm-hmm.
So making the dogs cute or lovable. I don't know if they did or not in the first one, but it seems like considering that the whole plan is to kill said dogs and make them into a coat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, because Aquaman doesn't typically like kill the fish that help him, right? I mean, like he ain't. I mean, I know he gets
them to die because he knows they're gonna die. He's
that's
like,
true.
Forward, they will die.
That is true. I also believe that he does things with dolphins, but I'm not going to get into that theory right now. But I have a little bit of an Aquaman theory of some dolphin love, but I'm not getting into it right now.
I'm going to pretend Jason Momoa is not Aquaman.
Where do you think they learned it from?
See, Tom knows where I'm going.
Dude, it's like that King of the Hill episode when he got raped by
I know, that was so funny. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That is one of my favorite episodes.
No, wasn't that caught like on a surveillance tape?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it
and
was
then
like they videotaped the encounter
yeah.
with the dolphins. So he had a videotape of himself getting.
Oh my god.
And then
getting that dirty.
Luann was getting harassed by the guys on the golf course, and she was like, "Well, if you're not gonna say anything, I'm not gonna say anything."
Yeah, it's fine, right?
God,
That
Mike
was
Judge
so
is
funny.
freaking amazing.
I love King of the Hill. Oh
Yeah,
my
me too.
gosh. Let's see, we're at
Um,
Dash D's.
Okay, now it's my turn. Dash D's for $2. Thank you so much. Says Cruella 2. Because Scarjo's Blacklisted.
Pretty much.
That's simple, plain, and straight to it.
Yeah.
Me now, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. Brett Cohen for 5 Australian. Thank you so much, Lovebug. Tom is why you put pineapple on pizza. It sweetens up your nut better. No pills needed.
I don't
I've
got
heard
time
that
for
about
that
pineapple.
shit.
I've heard that about
And
pineapple.
it ain't, but it ain't a diehard necessarily going to work thing. I need the pill. Okay, I just want 10%. It's a great idea.
You just want to
gonna make
lazy
Bill-
out on it and just get
No.
all
Come
the...
on, think about it for a minute here. How much happier would the world be
With what? I'm confused.
What's at the end of it?
with
What's
a
that
pill
thing?
that makes your sperm taste like chocolate? It's a win-win scenario for everybody.
No comment.
I was trying to think of an argument for it, but god damn it, he's pretty right on it. There's
Fuck,
logically it makes
Fuck.
sense.
yeah,
Yeah.
I was trying to think of an argument. But
I don't want to
no,
say Tom is right, but damn, when he's right,
when
Yeah.
he's right,
You
y'all.
know, broken clock and all that, but
it'll probably bring world peace. Let's just face it.
It probably
peace.
would.
Yeah.
We're at peace. Let's see. Christopher for $2. Thank you so very much. Bye, Christine the Killer Car.
Hi, Christine. I hope your mouth is feeling better.
Your mouth is hurting. Sorry.
We'll get strawberry and vanilla flavored.
Like fucking yoo-hoo? You're trying to yoo-hoo semen? Is that what we're doing here?
Yeah.
Like
Yoo-hoo is nasty.
Yahoo, yoo-hoo, whatever.
Yahoo!
Christopher for $2. Thank you so very much. Where are you all from? Yes, you as well, Tom. I am from Pennsylvania, but now I live in Florida.
I'm from my mom and dad.
Okay. I am from my nationality is Persian. I moved to Canada when I was 10, and then I'm Canadian, but I moved to Mexico to live here, so I'm a snow Mexican.
Aw. I'm from Georgia.
There we go.
Surprise.
I'm from Wisconsin.
Surprise.
You're from where? Tom?
Wisconsin.
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 Don't you know?
Don't you know in Wisconsin we eat Taco Bell?
Hey, that's like the 70s show. That's where it's set, Wisconsin.
Was it? Oh,
Yeah.
it was, wasn't it? Because
Yeah.
of the license plate in the back always says.
Kurtwood
Hello,
Smith, the guy who
Wisconsin.
plays Red in that show, was from a town that was about a half hour from me away.
Oh,
that's
really?
cool.
From where I was born. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
That
I
is
love
awesome.
Red Foreman.
I do
He's
too.
amazing.
So yeah, he's actually from Wisconsin too.
He reminded me a little bit of my dad. That's a little bit how my dad was.
That's awesome. Red is awesome.
Let's see.
Such a
We
small
are at Christopher again. That'd be for Nina.
Oh, okay. Christopher for 2 says, but Tom, you will collapse the cream pie industry.
Shit has to be sacrificed.
Okay, I'm not gonna do it to Loretta because she's here. But I know what that means. And you ain't talking. I don't think you're talking about a little Debbie. I'm just saying. I don't think that's what you're talking about. That's where I'm gonna stop. Tom,
I got it.
It's in the mental Rolodex, but I'm not accessing it right now.
It's me, Ron. All right, Snail Messiah for 20.
Dutch Krona.
Donkey Kong. I was gonna say
Donkey
for
No, believe it.
Thank you, Snail Messiah, for that so much. Dolly Parton as Black Widow. Fuck right. I would sign up for that.
I
Damn.
would watch
That
that.
would
I
be
would watch the
badass.
hell out of that.
That would be badass. Okay, let's Lorraine
see.
knows.
So we have a Dash Dees for $5 Canadian. Thank you so very much. Cruella 2. Making money sucks. A Disney tale. Y'all are
Yeah, that
That's
pretty
it.
much sums it
Jesus.
up right there. And then Dash D's again for another 2. Thank you so much, hon. Says Chapek pinches nickel so tight the beaver shits. Damn. My God.
That took me a minute, but that's pretty good.
That's fucking great.
That's amazing.
That is freaking hysterical.
Damn. Dash D's is on fire tonight.
He is. Holy shit.
Wow.
You know what? I just had to remember that you were Canadian because I'm like, nickel. There's no beaver on a nickel.
Yeah.
On my Canadian money, yes.
Yeah.
That took me.
I totally got it like immediately. I was like,
I had to
wow.
crack up. It's been a long time since I've looked at my foreign.
That was
currency.
good. That was good.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
My face hurts. That was amazing.
I know.
Oh.
Okay. Is it me?
Yes, it
I never
is.
fucking. One day I'm gonna realize whose turn it is. MJ1 Media for $2. Thank you again, Love Bug. Mandy, like your accent, you could be Rogue. I would make an awesome
Oh,
Rogue.
yes,
would, girl.
I would.
definitely.
I would do well at that part. Get away,
Absolutely.
you fucking bug. Ew, no.
Absolutely.
Oh no, what kind of critter is it?
It's a tiny little. I don't know. I could maybe grab them, but never mind. I'm just gonna look like an asshole.
Hopefully
Y'all
it's
can't
not.
see it. And I'm
Hopefully it's
describing
not
it.
a, not a
It's-
mosquito. They always.
No, I
bite
think it's
you.
like a little moth. I can't tell what it
Okay.
is, but
Oh, I
it's
hate
a
when
little.
that shit. It's just a little
Yeah,
moth,
it's a
like,
little
flying around.
and they're
baby fuzzy.
attracted to
to the
Yeah.
to the lights.
They
Yeah.
start flipping out like crack addicts or something.
Yeah, no, I'm looking like an asshole chasing it, so I'm gonna stop and just let him live his life.
Let's
my
see. Fat Steven. Hashtag Crisco Core. Hey, what's up, intern? For $2 Canadian, 3 smiley faces. I think I peed a little. More
Oh.
incoming.
Oh wow. Okay. I just checked my. I don't see any yet. Not yet. Wow. Okay.
Sometimes you do. Sometimes you pay a little bit.
It's
Yeah.
understandable.
It's
Okay.
understandable.
Then we had Spike and Madness. Thank you so much for the $5. Says Slave 1 was one of the 5 prototypes from a slaver alien race. Jango Fett stole Slave 1 and destroyed the others so his would be unique in the galaxy. Well, thank you for that lore. I did not
Very
know.
cool.
Mm,
I had no
I didn't
idea.
know.
I did not know that. Huh. Cool.
The more
Interesting.
you know.
Yep, that's the cue.
Tom, make it happen. Do it, Tom.
You're fired.
Make it happen.
I'm trying.
Tom.
Dealing with some stuff. and
He's like, I'm
you
doing the
guys
best I
want stuff.
can.
Whenever I sit here and I just intently wait to push these buttons, and then the moment you guys want them is when I'm doing.
There we go. Perfect. We are on top of it tonight.
It's okay. High
done.
production value here. We're good. We're
Yes.
good. It's all
Yes.
good. Okay. Mandy, it's your turn.
Is it really? Holy shit. All right. Dark King for 2 Australia. Thank you so much, Love Bug. I want to see Thanos. The hands of fate.
Mm-hmm.
Thanos. Yeah.
Thanos.
Yeah. I get you.
Gotcha.
Chris Topher for $2. Thank you so much for that. Check out If I Do Badass Truck, I call it the Chevy.
What? I don't get
I
it.
feel like I'm missing context.
Yeah.
here.
I think he's talking about how the Slave 1 is actually named the fire spit, like the name.
Oh,
And he's saying his truck's just the Chevy.
this is
I assume, but that's what I got from that. I may be wrong.
Okay.
I think you're
hope
probably
I got
right.
that. Yeah. Yeah, that,
And then-
that does make sense.
We had Daryl Brewer. Thank you so much for the 5. Says, think about this. I retrofit AC systems in attics in Arizona.
Mhm.
The boys cook in that heat. Ooh, damn.
Especially if you sit on a hot leather seat.
Yeah.
That's like that's actually another thing from like a joke from that 70s show when the mom would like she was having like menopause and then she was like, have you ever opened an oven while having a heat flash like in the summer? And it's like that's like going to hell. That's how you know you're in hell. I was like, oh my god, she's right. Like, can you imagine having a fucking heat flash during menopause and then opening up a hot oven in the
I
summer?
know.
I would die.
Gosh.
I know,
Like,
right?
damn.
Nuts.
And Mandy, it's your turn.
God damn it. How are we going through these so fast? Okay.
Yeah.
Hillis and Mallory for $2. Thank you so much, love. Magic Boob Talk next on Toxic Femininity.
Magic boob.
Magic boobs.
My boobs can tell time, the weather,
Yep.
maybe even
And-
make me coffee.
Man.
I don't believe you.
That was yay, Tom.
Yeah, Tom.
Redeemed
got that one good.
himself.
That was good.
Redeemed
That was good.
himself.
Oh God, Willie Woodward for $2. Thank you so very much, my dear. Mandy is a perv after my own heart. I love you, Mandy.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, fellow pervert.
Great.
There's-
Now I got this one. $5 from Rod Thunderheart saying chocolate tasting spooge. What did I just walk in on?
Amazingness. We're revolutionizing the world with this idea.
Oh Lord.
This is Tom's idea.
What's this
but
wee
we're-
shit? I was gonna say thank you. I was gonna say, what's this wee shit? This is my idea.
I feel like I want to spearhead.
I just
You're
had to
pulling a
convince all
Kathleen
y'all.
Kennedy on your ass and taking credit.
That's what I'm
she's-
trying to
yeah.
do here. But Tom, now he's paying attention again. So God damn it. Tom came up with a pill that makes well, you know, you've been here long enough now. That was a while ago. You know what's no, maybe not. You may not have been here that long ago. Yeah, no, that's what we're doing. We're getting a pill. We're gonna try to find
What?
a pill.
Mandy killed a
So
guy. What?
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
oh God, what did I do?
Rick killed a guy.
What?
It's the rest of the line from
It's
that.
from Anchorman. He said Brick
Oh.
killed a guy.
Oh, yeah, Brett
he
killed a guy,
changed
that's
it to
right.
Mandy. Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I was like, did Mandy admit to killing someone on stream? I
mean, I
where
got
have
pulled
I
over earlier today, and
I
that
know,
cop was lucky I let him off with a warning.
been? Was he
I'm just like,
hot?
That's what I asked.
He was so hot.
I said,
He
Oh,
really
my
was. He was.
God.
He couldn't have been more than like 22, 23.
Oh,
So, but he
nice.
had that beard, like he's
The
trying
little
to grow
scruff?
like the little scruff
Really?
where
Oh,
he was
that's
cut,
cute.
and he was like, yeah, he was good looking. He was,
That
good, I was
cute.
Was he local PD, the
Local.
sheriffs, or FHP? Oh,
no, just a local little street cop.
oh shoot! Now,
He was ready. I could
which
tell
means
he
you
was.
gonna see him around.
Yes,
Yeah.
I will. I can tell he was ready to make a career change, a bad career decision with me. But he gave me a warning. I was a
Mhm.
total lady the whole time as I was getting my warning. He wrote
Mhm.
it, and I
Oh.
went off with my warning for driving while speeding.
Mhm.
So pretty good. Guy.
Not to be mistaken with driving while taking speed.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
No, I didn't have any of that today.
Mm-mm,
So
mm-mm.
yeah, I was just
Yeah,
speeding while I was
yeah.
driving.
Mhm.
When they say 30 miles per hour, they
mean it.
mean it. They don't want
Yeah.
you going 80. They
Was
that
it? Was
pisses
it
them
a?
off.
But was it a speed trap though?
Who knows? Probably this whole fucking town's
Okay.
nothing but a
That's
speed
that's
trap.
usually how I
Mm.
wind up interfacing with law enforcement. In the state.
Yeah, it was a back ass road. Nobody ever goes down, which is why I thought it was okay to speed. And
Yeah.
he was sitting on the side having him a cup of coffee and a donut, and go by 80.
Mandy, have
and
you ever seen Super Troopers?
I love Super Troopers.
Oh, I love Super
love that
Troopers. When
movie.
you said he's like sitting in there, probably I just remembered the
Mhm.
guy like jacking it to like when and then scene, like when he's like sitting in the car, and then the fucking fast car is like, he's like, oh motherfucker, and he's like not finished.
I have.
Sir, how high are you? No, officer, you're wrong. It's high. How are you?
Where is that from?
I've never seen this before.
That's like a knockoff version of How High.
Wow.
Where it came from.
I love that. I love
was
that.
Great. That was great.
That looks like how I used to pull into high school.
Oh my God.
That's
Valiant
hilarious.
Renegade, thank you so much for the $4.99. Says YouTube really needs to add gifts to super chats like Twitter. Because I would lend this up with a happy face, like a rolling smiley face, happy popcorn, drinks, popcorn and bourbon kind of show. Aw, yay. Have fun, man. Cheers to you.
Oh, thank you so much, Valiant. You're such a sweetheart, and your voice is so amazing. I
I know
swear.
he does have an awesome
He
voice.
does. He has a good voice.
It's very
An
sexy.
awesome voice.
It is. It is. It's a good voice.
Let's see. I got skipped over again, but that was probably me slipping. Zeno bit for $5. When these lovely ladies mention their husbands, I imagine half the chat reacting like Jim Carrey at the end of Dumb and Dumber. I'm a free agent.
Yeah, I'm the no wait, Mandy's married too, isn't she?
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm a free agent. The world's not safe while I'm single. I'm just saying.
Just be lucky I'm not, y'all, because I'd break a lot of hearts. No, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'd
me
break
too.
some hearts. So, yeah. Oh my God, Dash D's. Oh my God, is it Lorena? You got skipped, love. Do you want to take this?
Yeah, why don't you take this one, Lorena? Go right ahead, girl.
I already did Xena bit. It's all you, Nina.
Damn
Oh,
it.
look, Nina, that
Dash
was on
D's
you.
for $5. Thank you so much, my fellow Canadian. Says, so flicking your bean at 80 miles per hour attracts good looking cops. The more you know.
Life
You
lesson.
know, if I hadn't have gotten skipped, I would have landed on that.
Yeah, no, that would have been you. Life lesson.
She
you guys.
planned it on purpose.
She did. She did it.
I think so.
Like
I
a
think
good
See,
so.
that's the Slytherin part of her coming out right there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sneaky.
Got you a number there,
Raymond.
Lorena.
Oh wait, no, it is me, right? Yeah, it's
Yes.
Raymond
Yep,
Harry for $10. Thank you so much, Love Bug. Laugh out loud. Oh my God, you ladies have been cracking me up all night. This is just the therapy I needed. You're all the best. Thank you so much. No, thank you so much,
Yay,
Love Bug.
Raymond. Thank
you.
goodness
Didn't
you're
you
having
say
a
it
better
was
night.
pronounced like hoey or
Hoy.
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 Like
Mhm.
ahoy.
Mhm.
Like a hoy.
Hoy.
I did it wrong the first time, but Raymond Hoy. I will say it. I'll probably forget. You'll have to tell me again. But I try. I attempt.
Smoke
Hey,
weed.
smoke weed
Yeah.
every day.
Have you seen the I think it was a repage for 420, and they were doing that, smoke weed every day, and they had like oh gosh,
I saw the Baby
Doctor
Yoda one.
Strange trying to do the circular movement, and then they cut the Snoop Dogg going like this back and forth.
What?
And they went back to Dr.
No.
Strange.
I didn't see that, but I saw the Baby Yoda one, and everyone fucking lost their mind because they thought it was an actual ad for like the new season of Mandalorian, and it was Baby Yoda getting stoned.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Oh, that was funny.
Oh.
I gotta see the one you're talking about.
Yeah,
That's
one
fucking
with
funny.
Doctor Strange split with Snoop Dogg. That was
Yeah,
freaking
that's
hilarious.
good. I gotta watch
That's
that.
good.
I gotta
That's
watch
good.
that. Well, thank you guys all so much for this super
Yes,
chat.
man. Yeah, we got through them all, right?
That's
We
it. Yeah,
did.
we did.
All right. You guys are absolutely amazing.
Y'all are. Y'all absolutely are.
Thank you guys all so very much.
Yes. Oh, we got another one. Looky
Oh.
there. Looky there.
I think this one's Lorena.
I think so.
Is it me? Okay,
think it is.
Dash Dees for $5 Canadian. Thank you so very much. You guys make me jealous. The Sorting Hat put me in the janitor's closet with this cat.
Oh my
Oh, no.
god!
Dash
That's
squib.
not true.
You are not a squib, Dash Dace. You are
That
not.
can't be true.
I
The
can tell
sorting
you
hat
right now.
doesn't do that, does it? No.
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 Nah, everybody gets sorted somewhere.
Dude,
Not
retake the
closet.
test. I don't know what you were doing.
He's so magical. He just doesn't know it.
Amber's turd.
Amber's turd. Sponsored by Amber's butt. Toxic Femme. Amazing show. Check out the merchandise. There's your hoodie. It's gonna get cold as fuck soon. You're gonna want to have this.
Put
It'll look
Toxic
good on you.
Femme on your boobies.
Yes.
Yes.
Put our
Oh,
logo
that's a
across
new
your
one.
tits.
Weird.
Boobies.
I was helping you, Tom. I was doing a voice-over advertisement for that.
Hey,
Tom is like talking in video clips now. I love that.
I do too. He's done with us. He's just gonna video clip us.
How dare you?
Dare you? Oh my gosh. It's just I love doing this show every week with you
I
guys.
do too.
It's just too much fun. Well, that's a bad thing. No, it's so much freaking fun. So
It
much fun,
is.
especially you guys in the chat, supporting us with just being here, tweeting the stream out, hitting the like button, all of that. We're just
Hanging out, giving us your
yes.
awesome input on Cruella 2.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh,
I
you
mean,
guys.
man, it's been off the hook tonight.
And we missed a super chat from Valiant Renegade. I am so sorry because I realized
We did?
that. We did. And I missed one last time on my channel too. So I'm so sorry, Valiant. I don't know how I keep missing yours. Valiant Renegade for $1.99. Thank you so much, Love Bug. Mandy, license and registration. Right meow.
Right meow. Right meow. Oh my god, I love
it.
Shit. Yes.
There was this one from Daryl Brewery. Did we miss this one too by chance?
Yeah, we got that one.
We got one then? Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
We got that one.
Yes.
Did anybody else? Did we miss any more? I thought we had them all, but yeah, sorry about
I
that.
think we got them all.
Alright.
I think so.
From what
Alright.
I understand.
If
If
Yeah,
you-
I missed the Valiant one. That was my fault.
Here is
If-
it this one here?
Yep. That was
yeah,
my
if
fault.
you
that was
guys in the chat, if you sent one in, just tag Tom and let him know.
I think we did get them all though. So with that, we'll start wrapping up here. But yeah, just at me real quick if I did, but pretty sure we got all of them.
And Naked Fame, I missed you on my channel too.
Aw.
You guys, I'm such a dick. I'm so sorry. Next time I stream on my channel, I will catch them all up if YouTube will let me look at them.
Okay, I got something here from your assistant Lorena.
Oh hell.
Oh Lord. What
here
we
it
got?
is.
What we got? What we got? What do you
Hey, I like that. That's
I love this.
That's funny.
That's great.
that's talking heads.
It's
I
a
love-
gif of Tom going crazy.
That's funny.
That's awesome.
This
Oh
is not my
God.
house. This is not my beautiful wife.
How did I get here?
Ain't that a song? That's
Yeah.
a song, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's from his talking heads. Yeah.
Yes.
I
And even
thought
Kermit the
so.
Frog did a cover of it too, actually.
Letting the days go by.
Wow.
My
Mhm.
goodness.
Oh, I love the talking heads. Same as it ever was.
Same as it ever was.
Oh wow,
They're
we
the ones
got
who sing,
another
like,
Oh,
one.
we got
Around the house.
another last minute one from
Yes.
Jesus Davia for
Oh.
$20. Thank you so
you.
very much. Love that avatar. I love
Oh, that's
Getting
that's a
very
nice
Halloween-y
avatar
and stuff.
there.
Yeah.
Right? Are y'all ready for Halloween? I'm so fucking ready for
I'm
Halloween.
ready.
I'm
I'm
fucking
ready.
ready. I'm ready to dress up.
I'm enjoying it because out in Universal Studios Orlando, they're putting stuff up for Halloween Horror
Oh,
Nights.
I know. I'm so jelly.
I'm jelly about that. I
Yeah,
want to
I'm
go to
so
Universal Halloween
Me
Horror
too.
Nights
It's
so bad.
insane.
Oh,
Dash
I'm
Deesh
I
just sent in
wanna go.
$5. Says, I always wondered what Tom looked like with Hawaiian pizza. There should not be
Hawaii.
pineapple on fucking pizza. I get it. I like the Ninja
Guys,
Turtles, but
It's
I
an
don't-
abomination.
line. There's a
Listen, I don't
line.
agree on
Nope.
like so many things with Tom, but by God, is he right about this? Freaking pineapple on pizza is a freaking abomination.
I
Like,
don't
it
even
should
really
not
like
exist.
Canadian
No.
bacon, not to break anybody's heart, but
I only eat cheese or pepper. Well, I'll eat bacon. I'll eat a meat lovers, but after about one slice, then I start picking shit off. But I'll eat one slice with everything on it.
I love Canadian bacon.
I mean, if you want it, have it, but don't eat that shit around me.
I like Canadian bacon mixed with other things to season other things. That's about it.
Yeah, see, like I
I'm
like
not a fan of it
Canadian
on
bacon
pizza,
on
though.
certain things. Like for example, like if you're having like an eggs Benedict,
Yeah, that's different though.
you need Canadian bacon with eggs.
Why
some of
is it
them-
called Canadian bacon? It's just fucking ham, right?
Because of the way it's
Canadians are
cut.
weird.
And we're weird. Yeah, Canadians are
so
weird.
it's one of those things. So yeah, with eggs Benedict, you do have to have Canadian bacon. It's
just the way it is.
Yeah.
I don't hardly eat eggs because my sister told me when I was little that it was chicken cum. And
Oh
so
my
that's what
God.
it was.
What the
And so
fuck?
I've never
with
been able
that,
to
folks. No.
separate. I've never been able to separate the two.
I've never
fuck,
gotten to eat
Mandy?
from Godfather's Pizza. I think I'd like it because I really like Rocky Rococo's, which I've heard is fairly similar. So.
How old is your sister? Is she older or younger?
Yeah, she's 10 years older than I am.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
So-
she was messing with you.
Yeah, so
Fucking with you, man. That's hilarious.
yeah, but it stuck in my head, and now because that is kind of technically what it is, right?
Well, what's it called up there? Just bacon?
Yeah, it's just called bacon.
Yeah,
You guys
bacon.
are fucking weird.
They call their ham. What do you call bacon? If you call ham bacon,
it's
called bacon.
So it's all bacon. How do you differentiate which kind?
Weird.
I just I
Like if I was sitting
Well,
you to get me like breakfast
we
bacon.
call it ham and the other
okay.
one bacon. That's
okay.
Yeah. We don't really call it like Canadian bacon. We call it
That's because
ham.
actually Americans are weird. You're right.
Yeah.
No, they're both weird.
We're all weird.
We're all weird.
All humans are
We're
weird.
in your own way.
Yeah.
There's a fat back.
Fat
And
pack.
there's fat back too. Oh, fat back.
Fat back.
No,
I
it's
know
the
we're
red
talking.
beans and rice.
Thick ass fucking bacon. Like, yes.
God, now I
All
want
right.
bacon.
Mandy, you got anything coming up you want to plug?
Yeah, I have a comic book called Jack the Ripper Vampire Hunter, and you can find it on
Jack the
Indiegogo.
Ripper, Vampire Hunter.
I love the way he does that.
Buy Mandy's book.
Buy my book. So
Buy
please
her
go check it out,
book.
you guys. It is amazing. Follow me on my YouTube channel at Mandy Summers. Follow me on Twitter, on Instagram, and everything like that at Wart the Wizard. And you guys come hang out with me when I go live, and I'll see if I can make you guys blush too. We'll see.
And Valiant Renegade flying in here with a $4.99 super chat. Says Canadian bacon about as weird as Canadian beer.
Canadian beer has higher alcohol content. So
There you go. Dash Deese then says, put an egg in the roots of your roses. They love them.
I've heard that. My grandmother used to do
Really?
that. My grandmother used to do that. She used to put eggs
That's
when she
interesting.
And
for
Dash
her
Deese,
roses.
Dash, we got an argument in the chat now. Dash Deese is
No.
like, hey, Renegade,
there's
don't
a
be fucking with
fight
my
going
beer.
on.
Don't be fucking with my beer. Speaking of, go ahead, Nina. Do you have anything going on that you would like to play?
Actually, yeah, tomorrow I will be on Fatal J's channel for the Dark Council. I've been invited as a guest panelist, so I will go
Right.
and be there. It's going to be super fun. I'm sure Lorena's going to be there too because she's the producer there. So that'll be really
Mhm.
fun. Wednesday, I have my Breaking the Narrative show. That'll be great. That happens that night. And then, of course, Fridays, Infinite Hope. So come and hang out with me on Fridays. It should be a lot of fun. Thank you guys. And it obviously, as always, Mondays is so awesome because of all of you in the chat and all you guys on the channel. Thank you guys for having me.
And
So, yay.
we're always glad to have you. And Valiant Renegade's keeping it going, says LOL. Dash, no. He called you a dick.
He
Keep
did.
it going, guys. Keep it going.
Yeah.
I'm
Shots
making a lot of
did.
money off this
Fired,
fight.
man.
Don't take that shit from him. Don't you take that from him. You stand up for yourself. Who called
I
him
heard
a
he
dick?
called you a dick.
I mean, I have no fucking clue what's going on, but fight.
I'm just
fight,
trying to
fight.
get him to fight because it's making Andre a lot of money.
Oh, okay.
Shots
Yeah,
have been fired, man. Come on.
You know, yeah.
I'm
keep
kidding,
up.
of course. I'm kidding. But Lorena, tell him a little about yourself and you got anything coming up?
Yes, I have quite a few things coming up. But first, I want to say is that I've actually launched a second channel. It's my Florida lifestyle channel. It's called La Vida de Lorena Creole. And I blog about life in Florida, moving to Florida. And I just dropped a video about what to expect basically my experience of the Florida DMV. It's not called the Florida DMV here. It's called the Tax Collector's Office. So that's only the first part of how freaking weird it is down here. So please do give me a follow over there. I'm starting to do eatery reviews, restaurant reviews, all kinds of stuff related to lifestyle in Florida. So please check that out if you get a chance. Of course, tomorrow at 8:30-ish p.m. If they're late, I start texting them all. The Dark Council is going to start, so I'll be on the panel. That's going to be on Fatal J's channel. And of course, Nina is going to be a guest, as is 19K Fox, I believe.
Nice. 19K Fox is going to be there.
I haven't seen him in
hello.
forever.
Yes.
It'll be a fire show, y'all.
It's going to be a lot of fun. So please do check it out. I'm taking a break from doing my Tuesday 5 p.m. show because Thursday at 5 p.m. Mandy and Peter Gilmore and Wyatt Holiday are going to be on my channel talking about Jack the Ripper Vampire Hunter. So please come find out about Mandy's book and buy Mandy's book.
Buy Mandy's book. Buy Mandy's book.
Buy her book.
Dash Beast fires in another Canadian $5. Says, shit, on my beer and wearing that lame ass hat, rude. Yeah, they're going at it. Keep going.
Wait. Valiant, shots fired. He went after your SIG hat.
Go.
He went after your SIG hat.
I love it.
Fired.
I
Shots
love
fired.
it. No, I'm
And
Friday
at
12 noon, I will have Spencer from Bounding into Comics on my channel. And Saturday morning, I am going to be live streaming again from Universal Studios Orlando, looking at all the cool Halloween Horror Night stuff that they're putting together. So please do check all that out. Thank you guys so much for coming. I love being here on Monday with these amazing, beautiful, smart, funny, sometimes perverted ladies, but it's embarrassed the heck out of me. But I wouldn't miss this for the world. I love being here and love you guys in the chat being here.
And I gotta say, Daniel Hall and a few others are freaking out. Mandy, what's our Mandy?
I know. Move? Yeah, I'll have you guys one. Thank you guys for reminding me. Before we go, I will give you this one. Is quite simple. Oh, you're gonna make me big screen.
Wow.
For this? Great.
All right.
Okay.
Yes,
all right,
for this.
Hold on.
Spread them, girl. No,
let me position perfectly. Okay. Get your ladies. This one's super simple. Okay. I'm giving you guys a easy one this week so you don't, break a hip or something.
Okay.
This one, we are just going to easily call the plank. Okay.
Okay.
So what you do is you get on top of your lady or your partner to position yourself to do it, right? Give her just the tip and then just plank her ass. Just fucking lay there. Okay. And she's going to, after a minute, she's going to be like, come on, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Get off. You don't fucking move. You stay there. You play. Yes, just like that, Nina. Just like that.
Oh
you
lay
there. You lay there for the remainder of the night. What are with the pigs? Just lay there, okay? She's going to eventually try to get you off. When she does that, right? After a few minutes, you eventually have to let her
both ways or just one?
No, just one. Try to get you off of her because you're not doing anything. You're just laying there with the tip in, right? The moment she starts to get the fuck off of me, you go in deep and then hard as a motherfucker and just scare the living shit out of her because she's gonna think you maybe died or you fell asleep. Plank her, surprise her. It's a surprise dickin', you guys. The surprise dickin'. It is the best.
Don't try that in all states. Make sure you have permission first.
Make sure you consent.
That you get consent.
Yeah.
Full consent.
All
so
with consent, people. All.
Yeah, you don't want to be hauled in front of a judge explaining why the heck you did that and why you've got a, restraining order filed against you. You don't do that.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to work on that.
By the way, this is just my little statue that I have. They're just little pigs fucking.
I noticed.
Yeah.
I noticed that you do have some fucking pigs right there. Like that one drooling. He's like legit drooling about it.
Yeah,
like
he's
having
drooling,
a good time.
And she's happy. They're both happy. See, this is consensual.
What situation were you in that you were like walking through the store and you're like, oh, honey, we need those fucking pigs? And then you know what?
I was 13. And Dash Deese is gonna know what I'm talking about. These were at like Spencer Gifts at the mall. And I was
Oh,
like,
well, that makes sense now.
yeah. And I was
Oh,
like,
nice.
okay. Like,
Is that the part of the store that you're not supposed
You're
to
not
go in
supposed
when
to
you're
go
younger,
in.
but you sneak in there anyway?
That's
Oh
right.
shit!
There you
That's
go.
right. I went in there and I was like, I gotta have these pigs fucking. That's
I
it.
need these pigs.
Yeah,
I need
because
those fucking pigs.
In my life.
I walked right past all the weirdo dolphin and fucking weirdo fairy statues, and I was like, the pigs fucking that one. I
That's
will
the
take
one.
that.
That's the one for me.
Yeah.
And then you probably proudly carried it up there and like paid
I
for
did.
it. Like, yeah,
I want
The best
this.
thing I've ever
Daniel's curious
seen.
if we're gonna crowdfund the Mandy Suture book. Maybe.
Maybe.
that is very possible.
Possibility.
That is very possible. Hardcore Pornosaur is in the process of being done as well. So
There you go.
you guys do have some very sexy dino erotica on the way.
Valiant Renegade sends in another $9.99, and this is shooting back at Dash D's. So at least my national treasures aren't Terrence and Phillip. Blame Canada.
Yo, shut up,
Okay,
Terrence.
folks. Dash and I are just goofing. F hit like that. Thank you for the yeah. We knew you were goofing around.
Of
Blame
course.
Canada.
And then Dash says, "I walked in here and I was still a virgin. I was afraid, Nina.
Oh wow.
You're not anymore. You're not anymore."
I'm
That's what it
laughing
feels
at
like
what
to
the
be a
medieval
man,
not.
son.
Oh
Oh no, can I get a price
God.
check on
Feels
these
like
fucking
a
pigs?
Totally.
What?
No, the best part was my mom's reaction to it. So I go home and she's like, "The fuck are you? What the hell did you buy? This is what you spend your money on."
That sounds
These
like
are my
something
pork and
that would-
pigs, Mama. Look at how happy he is. He's drooling and everything.
That's
Pork
what
and
I
pigs
said.
are
I was
amazing.
like, "But look how happy he is."
Oh my
He's
god,
drooling."
that sounds like a price check that would happen at Walmart after midnight.
Rod Thunderheart comes in the super chat and
Hey.
says, "Love the chat. Thanks for the entertainment tonight." Sorry.
Aw.
Oh, thank you.
We're glad to have you here, Rod Thunderheart.
Oh,
Then Dash D says, "Yeah, Valiant Biden is a treasure." Oh, let's not go there.
that's
Oh,
not good, man.
that's just too
I don't know
low.
if you can blame that
I'm
on
pretty
him.
sure that Dash D's just won. That
I
it's
think
over.
so.
Yeah,
Well, that's
sorry.
That's over.
So,
Well, Canada's winning right now anyway because your money's worth more than ours anyway, I think.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
And with that, I think, Rod coming in again.
Wait,
Oh,
who?
no, we got him. Never mind. Those are just
Yay!
little delay
All
on my other
right.
side
Something
here.
about a rod coming in. Oh, okay.
No, yeah, Rod
Ooh.
Thunderheart.
Ooh.
I just, I thought he sent another one, but it was the other one. But Naked
no,
Fame
we got
did.
another one. Yeah,
See,
Naked
that's
Fame.
what I'm saying. Okay,
Dash,
that's
you go too far.
yeah. Flag on the
Too
play
soon.
with that one.
Too far.
Low blow.
Too
Low
soon.
blow.
Too soon, sir.
Oh,
Too soon.
Lord.
Dude.
I need a price check on these fucking pigs. Now I'm broke. Thanks, Valiant. Well, you know. I got nothing, he says. Valiant says, Dash dropped the mic.
Yeah.
On that one.
Right?
Yes,
Oh,
And
you know,
Rob
just,
Altus says, incoming Rod. That's right.
you just got to take the L on
You got to
that one.
warn him just a little. Just a
Yeah.
little bit.
Mhm.
And then Stephen Otten coming in. But this was what the last year has done to me. I'm watching this train wreck.
That says a lot too.
That
That's
says a
sad.
lot.
That's where we're at as wanting entertainment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I mean, y'all just sat here for like 5 minutes and looked at fucking pigs and listened to us talk about fucking pigs.
Yeah.
That
It's amazing. You are 100% wrong. I mean, nothing you've said has been right.
there's someone else that'll fuck a pig. So
Yes, that is.
Yes.
boom.
Famous for it.
Rod Thunderheart sends us a super sticker that says incredible.
I like your avatar, Rod.
Nice.
That's
I
him,
do
I
too.
think.
It
Pretty
seems
sure.
very zen.
It is. It's
He's
very
like a wrestler and shit.
namaste.
Yeah.
Cool.
Very zen.
And he's got a name like that. You can't just say it like Rod Thunderheart.
No.
You gotta
Ah.
say Rod Thunderheart.
Yeah, you got to say
Yeah.
it with some gravitas.
Oh God! Why did I
Thunderheart.
was reading what Valiant said and it said Rod Thundercock and I was like, wait, has that been his name the
That's a
whole time?
good name. That's a good name too.
But it's Thunderhawk.
Well, if
That's
you're
a
a
good
chick, you could
porno
probably
name.
say it all sexy like. That works. But like, yeah, Andre makes me say it in the morning because otherwise it sounds like Rod Thunderhawk. No. You can't do it like
Oh,
that.
I thought you were saying. Okay, I'm not even going to repeat what I thought you were saying. I'm just going to hush.
No, please
um,
tell. No, we'll
Please,
get
please
end
tell
the show.
us.
No,
Tell us
I
some more on
thought
the show.
I thought he was saying that Andre makes him call him Thundercock in the mornings, and I was like, what?
Every morning you must call
He
me
doesn't ask me
Thundercock.
to call him Thundercock. Why don't I get to do it? I'm going to call him it now. Fuck.
And on that note, we
I
can
can't
end
with
the
y'all.
show.
It's been wonderful. But
Weird, buddy. You're weird.
Mandy, I love Mandy so much.
Oh, God.
There we have it.
You are a gem, Mandy.
And
You
there
are a
Yeah.
I
fucking
love
gem.
y'all.
Yeah.
We love all of you out there in the chat.
Mhm.
And of course, thank you so much for being here.